Hello, everybody, and welcome to Of Dice and Men. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
What about you, Katerino? Yeah?
I'm doing great. Wonderful. Yeah. Boob boob boob.
What about you, LilyPichu?
I'm doing okay.
Nice. Very pleasant. Awesome. So, where last we left, our party had solved the case. The case at Black Paw Mine. You'd figured out who had caused this, why they had caused it. And even though you thought they were sort of stupid for even bothering with this whole plan, it's been solved, neatly wrapped up, and shelved. The guy's going to be executed once enough people show up to, properly witness the execution. And you guys were settling down in your nice, cozy home when an idea hit upon you all. There was this notion, as you were looking back on everything that you had done, that mine's actually truly abandoned. Anybody could go in there and take anything from it. I mean, there's rocks there to be sure. There's all the workers' tools. There's probably some bedding if you want. There might be some money and some magic lanterns lying around, but they're not particularly important. There's all these bodies there. Do you have any need for dead bodies? Desiccated dead bodies? Because you got plenty of them.
Not into that kind of stuff, no.
No, that's not really what we're into, Koibu, at all.
You guys aren't necromancers in training?
There's no
No.
fun druid magic you can do with dead bodies, Toki? Nothing at all?
No.
No.
Not a-
No.
Well, what
Myself.
did you guys think of then? What was it? What interests you about the mine?
You know what, Koibu? The magic lanterns look mighty good. Mighty good. They looked very expensive, very pricey, very ready to be.
Sold for some
grand
massive
each.
amounts of profit.
Mm-hmm.
And I do need the money.
Each. Well, you find yourselves sitting in your house. I shouldn't say you're in your house. In your office. Your house is upstairs. Talking about this idea. And how's this conversation going?
Nevitz had an idea. Remember, Nevitz? What was your idea?
So I suggest that we go back to the mine, and maybe we bring all of those magic lanterns back with us and slowly offload them to a city's salesman or some kind of trader or something, maybe 1 or 2 per week, so that we can make enough money to keep the lights running.
And for personal use, right? That's a lot of money. And we would each get a hefty bonus.
That is indeed.
Yes.
Thank you, Nevitz.
And then if we are questioned about the magic lanterns, the whereabouts, didn't you have an idea for that too, Nevitz?
I mean, we just say that a trader sold them to us. It's not like they can prove one way or another where they came from.
Right.
Correct? Toki?
Did you forget my name for a moment, Nevitz? I mean,
No,
we've
I
only
was
been
just-
working together for months, and I know you haven't hit the old age yet.
I was just lost in thought for a moment, but I'm sure that Toki would be able to tell us if there was some sort of magical enchantment or something that was able to trace these lanterns back to this particular mine.
Yeah, Toki. Do you have any such means to do such things?
Yeah, totally.
Toki checks her spell list right now.
She pulls out a scroll.
Do you have any methods of detecting any of these things, Toki?
Yeah, I actually do.
Wait, are we supposed to see something on the screen right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at you, and I'm not seeing anything on your...
Okay, I'll refresh.
What yours say.
Koibu, okay?
Yeah.
Chill.
Are we in the field
I am so
area?
sorry for not being chill enough for you. I will try and bring down the temperature rapidly. Are you still not seeing shit?
Looks like it, Koibu. So what's going on
What is
here?
this nonsense? Is anyone else having problems seeing things?
Oh, wait.
Nope.
Oh, never mind. It looked like it wanted to load. Oh,
Do
wait.
you
Oh,
see
never
shit
mind.
with
Why is it doing this?
You want to hit some control zeros for me?
Control zeros?
Did you
Yeah.
already reload the page and shit?
Do you have any weird extensions installed?
You're ad blocking the fucking D&D site, Steven.
Just hold on. Let me hard refresh. Wow.
This is quite ominous music, Koibu.
Is my
Very
character
spicy.
token is there and loaded and everything, or?
Yeah, you should be looking at a world map. There's a zoom slider on the upper right corner. Try
Yeah,
scrolling in and out.
I'm going
Yeah.
in and out. Koibu, what are you doing to me?
I ain't doing nothing to you.
Sabotage.
Oh wait, hold on.
Koibu
As
doesn't
Destiny?
want us to have the lanterns.
Does that matter? I don't know. This. Oh.
I do see you testing.
Koibu,
Do you have, like-
You're
triggering
definitely
me.
connected.
You're triggering me right now.
Yes. Shoot the messenger. Always effective.
Shit you have to deal with, Neil.
It's all right.
Yeah,
Well,
but-
while we fix this somehow or another, Lily, tell us a story about your life. Or the life of Toki, your choice.
When Toki was younger, just a little bit, still in her midlife crisis sort of stage, she had a young lover. And she did consider settling down with him. But then it didn't work out. He
Why
eventually
not?
left her for a younger,
Oh.
someone his age.
Oh,
And
so he
then-
wasn't young at the time.
No, he was. But she
Or
was
no,
old.
she, I mean.
Wait, is this about you or about your character?
My character, you fucking...
I'm so sorry.
Damn. Wow. Well, that's who was this person that you were so in love with? Who broke your heart?
I don't know. She's trying to forget about it.
Yeah, the old age, really, it's hard to remember names.
She's
you
had
know?
many lovers.
Mm,
Men, women, creatures alike.
Creatures?
Yeah, Toki's an adventurous old gal.
Damn.
Decided that.
So she's not entirely vegetarian, is what you're saying,
Oh,
She
eats... oh god.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry.
Can you explain that joke?
It means she was a meat eater, Steven.
What kind of? Never mind. Just.
That was the joke I was making. Stu,
I'm
okay?
restarting my computer. Okay, just chill. Okay.
Okay.
Restarting your computer?
Yeah. Daft, why are you a detective? Why did you get into this business?
Oh well, when I was a let me look at my lore really quick. When I was a young lad, right? Wait, should I tell you my whole backstory? Okay. When I was a young lad, right?
mhm.
I have been I've been around the country, the place, and well, I came from an interesting background, but it's not important. I have been working in a lot of different practices my whole life. I actually was working in I found work in a private detective agency prior to this one, and I didn't really like how it was being run, and so I decided to make my own. Because I prefer to be in charge, but I guess I got into it because I like the thrill, the mystery, I think I'm good at it. I have fun with it.
Good answer. Well, we can have this conversation even if we can't see the map. It's not needed for the conversation. So, what are you guys doing here? Do you guys want to steal these lanterns? What's going on?
Koibu,
Yeah.
we're stealing the
Let's embrace
lanterns.
this.
I want to
Yeah,
steal
we
it.
are. We decided.
And I want some money.
All right. So how are you gonna do it without getting caught?
We are going to take the lanterns to nearby cities and sell them in a very sneaky way there.
We'll be discreet.
Yes,
Also, when we're
exactly.
bringing it into the city, maybe we can cover them, with a giant blanket or
Yes,
something. So
I
if
agree.
it's just some random luggage, no one would know, right?
No one know.
And then we can upgrade our detective agency building, maybe some more furniture, some nice wall paintings. Add like a new bed, I'm getting old.
Mhm.
This back
Mhm.
fix itself.
Yeah, we could have maybe even hire a new worker. We're in need of one.
Yeah, a new member of our detective
be
agency.
nice.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. Maybe we can buy some magic lanterns with the money we make from selling our magic lanterns.
yes.
I like that idea.
Endless cycle of money, pretty much.
Mhm. Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
This is why
Reduce
you're our
cycle, baby.
leader, Daff. You
Yeah, I'm just trying to put more into the economy. Okay, I'm trying to liven up the local economy. So
Yeah, back in my days, we could afford this kind of place for one cost. And the inflation hasn't been too kind on us.
yeah, it's been hard. It's been hard indeed, Toki. So Nevitz, what brought you? Oh wait, I forgot we're not talking about our backstory anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Okay. Are we
Okay,
going?
All right, let's do it.
Onward.
Have we long rested yet or no?
Yeah, we long rested.
No, you haven't rested. That's
Okay.
a week of downtime.
Okay.
So.
Oh right, we want to do the lanterns before resting.
So right now we are on the Friday, the 4th of January, 1512.
1512.
That is the year.
All
So,
right.
do this shit. Plan it out.
Okay.
Someone wants. Go ahead.
All right. So, do we want a horse or a donkey, or do you think
A horse isn't going to
journey
help
will-
us carry any more lanterns, I don't believe, correct? We've already established that.
Yeah. And also with the horse, you run the risk of being attacked by griffins. There are griffins in the area. They love horse meat. They don't really give a shit about people, but if you got horses or donkeys, they will come and try and steal your horses and fight you off if they have to do so.
How many lanterns can each of us carry?
I think you could easily carry 4. If you want to get creative, you could probably carry 8 each. That would be strapping them one in front over each shoulder and one on back, like a little rope. You could probably carry 2 in a hand. Think like a Chinese lantern, about yay big, except they don't have any ability to collapse or expand. They have a hard framework inside.
So maybe we just take what we can carry first, right?
Well, we can each carry 8. That's more than there were in the entire place, right? Or didn't we say there were 16 or 17 of them or something?
Something like that. If you carry 8, that's like putting 2 over each shoulder. So you'd be carrying lanterns and you'd be big and bulky. There's no way you could hide carrying 8 apiece.
Yeah, the guards at the gate or whatever would see it. No, we don't want that.
But I thought
We can carry them all.
think
We can carry them all with us back here. We can stash them near the city, and then we could just slowly bring them in 2 or 3 at a time.
I
That
don't
is
think we should.
That's a good idea.
I don't think we should even bring them back to the city. I think we should bring 4 or less back for our place. And then we should sell the rest in nearby towns and make a night of it. Or a day.
Also a good idea.
What do you think, Toki?
Oh, yeah, both good ideas. I think we should just go. Time is of the essence.
Okay, time is of the essence.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, which
Alright.
one do we want to do? Let's just sell it in the night. Let's just go. Let's just try to sell them as fast as possible. And then, okay, plan A is my plan, okay? We sell it as fast as possible. Plan B is stash them nearby and then sell them as we can, okay? Capiche? Break?
Either way, we're leaving and try to carry 8 each or something like that.
Yeah, try to carry 8 each and sell them in nearby towns.
Alright, let's go!
All right. It
Hi.
takes you a day to get there, but after a day of pleasant travel through these hot hills, you arrive at Blackpaw Mine. What were we going to say, Toki?
No, nothing else. No weak rest, right? So maybe.
Nope.
So
All right.
here's the thing, Koibu.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing a rest. I didn't know, so I replenished my spell slots, but I'm not sure what the number was before I replenished the spells. That's strange, very strange.
Well, why don't you just subtract 1 first level and 1 second level spell, and we'll say that's probably what about you were using.
That's
An
fair.
approximation.
Very fair DM that you are.
Wow. Benevolent God.
So,
Alright,
you're
then.
here.
We're
What do
here.
you guys want to do?
We just one
We're gonna
person
take
should
those
probably
lanterns.
stay out watch in the front, and then 2 of us can go in and start bringing lanterns out to the front.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll keep watch.
Wait. Does the mine look like? Can we look at the front to see if it looks like pretty abandoned? Like nobody's been like moving through here recently or anything like that, right?
Yeah, you're all expert detectives, or as near there as there is in this world at this time, and it looks pretty abandoned. Some things might have been moved around, but it's easily could have been the wind blowing these things. There's some tumbleweeds over here that weren't here. That's definitely just natural phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't seen any signs of people here mussing about.
Okay. I think all 3 of us should go in at the same time, and I think we should bring our stuff in together. Or like bring all the lanterns out together.
Alright, let's do it.
All right.
Quicker.
Toki, you know, because you are a very magical person, that if you touch these lanterns and concentrate on dimming them, you can dim them down to completely out, or bring them up to their full light capacity of about 5 candles.
Can I dim like all of them as we're
Yeah.
taking it?
Sure, you can pick them up and dim them all, turn them all off.
Dim, 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 dim. Can only magic people control these, or can
No.
everyone?
Anyone can, but she's the only one with experience with these enough to actually make it happen. Or
Wait,
to,
so
to know that this can happen, right? The rest of you are probably surprised as she touches the
Yeah,
lantern. and lights
Toki.
down.
I can
Toki,
teach
how'd you
them
do
though,
that?
right?
I didn't hear you.
I can teach them like just.
Oh, totally.
Oh, okay.
As
Yeah.
easy as I said it was.
You just gotta touch it like right here. Just touch it.
Okay, I wanna touch it.
Think about darkness.
Wow. Well, that's why I hired you, Toki. Always have a solution. Thank you.
No problem, Daff.
Thanks.
We should probably be together and be safe when we're inside these mines because we don't want to run the risk of like some spider or somebody having moved in and making short work of us if we're all split up independently.
I thought a moment ago you said someone should stand outside and watch.
No,
Are
no,
you
the-
all
It's probably
together?
safer
Wait,
for
wait,
us
wait.
to all be together.
Hold on, maybe I miscommunicated. Hold on, let me make sure I'm very clear. Because I said we checked for signs of movement outside, and you said that there was just wind blowing and didn't look like anything. So I said we should all move in and bring out stuff together. Yeah, as a team.
Okay. All right. So everyone
I agree.
Yep.
together goes
Because
in.
it's an abandoned mine. Maybe something moved in and took refuge in here because it's been some time since anybody's been here.
right.
All right, and we all have we have the capacity to carry 8 each. We prepared, so
Sure. And you
Yes.
can find some string in here to string the others together, even if you weren't prepared. So you
Yeah.
gather 16 lanterns here. Is there anything else that you would like to steal? There is a little bit of money lying around. There's some ledgers. There's communications from the former owner, the former foreman, and vice versa. There's some ale. There's some water. There's food supplies, tools, wine bottles.
I want to grab. Wait, I want to go inspect if the wine is full. The wine bottles are full.
There's one bottle that is corked after having been opened, and then a whole bunch of unopened bottles.
I'll take. Wait. Let me look at my inventory really quick. So you said what, like food, wine, whatever?
Yeah.
No.
All the
Okay.
supplies that you would need to operate a mine here.
Yeah, you need wine. Yes. Getting drunk on the job, I see.
Perhaps it's best if we just grab the magic lanterns and leave as quickly as possible. We don't want to get caught in here or risk anybody seeing us coming in and out. So perhaps
There's
we should...
perfectly good wine here, Nevitz. We shouldn't let it go to waste.
I understand, but imagine the barrels full of wine we can buy with all the gold we'll make from selling these lanterns, Daft.
Nevitz, do
grab
you
a bottle.
drink?
I want to grab a bottle.
All right.
I
you
don't
grab a
drink,
bottle.
especially not on the job, and I know none of you would as well, because that's why we're a crack team of investigators that always keeps our wits about us, right?
Of course, Nevitz. You said it perfectly. Now let's take a bottle each if we can, okay?
Okay, I take a bottle with Daff.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Can we start loading up lanterns?
Sure. You can. It takes maybe 10 minutes to grab all the lanterns, maybe
Mm-hmm.
15 since Toki's kind of short
Mm-hmm.
and can't reach them. Once all the lanterns are gathered, it's time to head back. But the sun has fallen. It takes about a day to get in between the two places. There are beds here of the murdered people that are still safe to sleep in, if you'd like. Or you could sleep in the mines, or you could travel at night. What would you like to do?
Let's not sleep here. It's not safe for us to be discovered or for, anyone could walk in. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's travel at night. Sound good?
Well, if we travel at night, it's significantly riskier, I imagine. Is there a higher chance would you expect there to be a higher chance of encountering monsters, or?
A lower chance of seeing them coming, probably maybe a lower chance of encountering them, but like you're gonna if it's gonna be goblins, they're gonna be better at traveling at night, so they'll probably get the drop on you. It's
Well,
about frequency and more about preparedness.
Well, Nevitz, I suggest we move on because even if the roads are more dangerous at night, it is far more dangerous to be caught sleeping in the mines with all of these expensive magic lamps.
Well, if that's what you insist, then let's make back for the city tonight, Daff.
Let's go.
Great. And what is your marching order? Who takes the point? Who takes the back?
I guess.
I'm in the front and Nevitz is in the back. Our rogue man.
Okay.
Or maybe. Do
Sounds
you want to
good,
scout
leader.
out in front? Do you want to scout out in front, Nevitz?
I think
Can
the
I be our
leader.
scout?
I think a true leader leads.
Well, I think a true leader has someone else scout out for him, so you'll be in the front, Nevitz.
I don't think
okay?
I can be scouting much with these lanterns. I'll walk in the front if you want, but I'm not going to be scouting very far ahead.
I'll walk in the front.
I wanted to walk in the front, but I just kind of wanted to make a point of Okay, fine. I'll walk in the front. Nevitz will walk in the back, and yeah.
Middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. You guys are on your way, walking back through the hills. Let me make some encounter checks.
I have dark vision.
Me too.
Good to know. What's the distance of your dark vision? 120 feet?
I believe so.
Do halflings have dark vision by default?
No.
60 feet.
60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You. I do not believe that halflings have dark vision.
Oh, well, isn't that convenient for you, Koibu?
Many things are convenient for me. Say fortune favors the well-prepared.
So wise.
I see, no infravision. All right, but two of you have infravision. And it is one night before the new moon. So it is super dark out here. Nevitz is having to actually stay fairly close to Toki in order to see where you guys are and not get lost as you travel through the canyon system that is the Iron Ridge. And
we
this
have
is
magic
when-
lanterns if we need help seeing where we're going. So
But that would
that's
draw
a good
attention to us,
question.
right?
Do you use the magic lanterns
No.
then?
We don't.
No.
Okay. And what is everyone's passive perception? You can find that on your character sheet.
Why is he asking that? Who knows?
Mine is
Just trying
4.
to get some-
Passive.
-4 or mine is 4?
Mine is 4. Are you talking
Got it.
about like the number next to the skills?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 4,
so
Koibu.
this thing, or not rolling, but
Yeah. So that would be 2 that you have. He's got 4, and Toki, what did you say you had?
3.
Okay. So, as you guys are on your journey, passing through an area you've been through before, when the rocks at your side begin to move, and luckily for us, we've got Toki here with a decent passive perception and night vision, so you can see in time to warn those that can't see that the earth itself is moving, and out of it crawls a bizarre creature. You would know these things as a Zorn. They have 3 legs, 3 eyes, a mouth in the middle. They are rock elementals or earth elementals. They feed on metals and sometimes attack travelers through here looking for their metals, sometimes attack mines. They are not denizens of this earth, and they can meld into stone and out of stone at bill, and it immediately sets upon you.
Good thing we're not holding any metal on us, Koibu. What's he after?
You know, you don't know the mind of an animal, of a monster.
Okay.
Maybe it has a reason. Or maybe your DM is just an asshole who wants to fucking kill you.
That's why it's called MK, boys. Metagame in Koibu. There he is.
Mm-hmm. That's my new nickname. I'll go by it all the time.
What this is.
Would I have knowledge that attacking this creature is going to make me take a -1 on my roll to hit if I fail some check or something?
I don't know what you're talking about. You can assume anything you want.
Well, as creatures, you said that we would know something about these creatures. As creatures that eat metal, would there be tales of people that had fought creatures like this and come home with swords
these are
that were
not
rusted?
Rust monsters.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's all I'm asking.
All right, select your token, hit the initiative button in the upper left-hand corner, and let's do this. All right. Luckily,
that was a pretty good initiative.
Toki shouts a warning just in time, and Nevitz springs to action. What are you going to do, Nevitz?
Do I need to announce that I'm dropping the lanterns from my back, I assume? That's being done?
Yes, that's good to announce.
Yep, okay.
You drop your lantern.
Yeah, clearly. Of course. I drop my lanterns. I believe I can use insightful fighting.
See?
What?
He is
Lily.
having trouble seeing. Yes.
Shut the fuck up. I drop the lanterns, meaning that the blanket flies from them in a dramatic fashion, and light is illuminating, I believe, in a 30-foot radius.
I thought you had to touch it to make it...
It's an action to light your lantern.
Well, I guess I just stand here in the dark then, and I say, Toki! Good luck.
Nice.
The salt is real. Nevitz stands there wishing everyone good luck.
Well, actually, wait, hold on. On immediately, I'll come up here and I'll take one step next to my ally. Okay. How does fighting in the night work? How does that work, Koibu?
I will give you disadvantage on your attack rolls because it's hard to see.
Just light one lantern.
Yeah, wait, I'm gonna... Is it my turn?
I think it's your turn. I don't know. It's hard to read Nevitz. Sometimes he gets a little cranky.
Well, I'm sorry. There's this little voice in the back of my head, and I can't tell.
Light the lantern.
Okay, I touch a lantern and turn it the fuck on.
Okay, that's your turn.
Is that an action or is that a bonus action?
Yes, that's an action.
It is an action.
Okay, I'm sorry. Which one is the DM again? Oh, it's Koibu. Thank you for answering my question. Okay.
Yes, but she's answering based on the reply that I gave earlier.
No, that's okay. Go ahead. Continue.
All right, Daff, it's your turn.
Hello. Is Bardic Inspiration an action, using Bardic Inspiration?
I don't know. Do you know your character?
Yes.
I gotta look it up, too.
I will. I'll be fast.
No,
I'll be fast.
No, fine.
I think it's an action.
Just ask Lily. She should know. She's practically DMing over here.
Oh my god, I correct you once and you just don't forget about it.
Found my next
It's
PvP
a bonus
target.
action as Bardic Inspiration.
That is amazing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So what are you gonna do, Daff?
That's really good. Okay. I am going to use
Use.
I'm not gonna use a spell. I'm going to I don't think I'm gonna do anything. Dude.
All right, Daff.
Okay, no, I am. Okay, I'm going to take out a rapier. Okay, I'm gonna take out a rapier, but I'm not going to attack. Oh, actually, no, scratch that. I'm going to take out my violin. Okay, it's violin time, baby, and we are using Bardic Inspiration because I am low on health and I do not want to walk up to this thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration on our DPS Steven over here, Nevitz. My bad.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And, yes.
That is a bonus action.
Yes, and that was my bonus action. And as my action, I am going to use cutting words. Okay.
All right. How does
cutting words? At your third level, I can use my wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others. Creature within 60 feet of you makes an attack roll, an ability check, or damage roll. You can use your reaction to expend one of your uses of Bardic Inspiration, rolling a Bardic Inspiration die and subtracting the number rolled from the creature's roll.
Great.
So I'll do it on his next.
That happens on their turn. You can still use your action to do something else if you want. You don't have to prep that.
I guess I'll
You guys are so
move closer to my friends over here, and I'll move behind them.
All
So they
right.
can take care of the big guy, because I'm low on health.
Excellent. The Zorn moves, and it goes straight for the guy with the rapier, the closest source of metal nearby, and it will attack you.
Dodged.
With a-
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't
Oh,
hit?
Of course,
Oh
he's
my
got a
God.
multi-attack. Okay, Koibu.
Oh no. Alright, it'll claw you with a 21 to hit, which will deal 5 slashing damage. Its first arm reaches out and rakes you across the chest.
Okay,
It does
Koibu.
a small spin and rakes at you again with another hit for 4 damage, turning to allow its last side to hit you as well. Oh wow, look, he rolls today for 9 damage. Holy shit. The party is taken. Nevitz is
Wait.
down!
And I
Good
Oh my
rolls,
God.
Koibu. Very
cutting
strong.
words on that?
Yes, you can use cutting words on that. You did say you were
Okay.
going to do it. Sorry, I
Yeah.
just expected you to interrupt me.
Oh,
Sorry.
cat MVP.
All right.
Okay. I
So
don't know
go
what a
ahead.
Okay, Bardic Inspiration die. I do not know what that is. Is it just like a...
You
what
have
do I do to do that?
X
Use that?
number of Bardic Inspiration dies.
For the
or-
whole, like, does it reset on a long rest?
I
Can
believe it resets on a long rest. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I would like to use cutting words.
Okay.
Um,
Ability check. You can use to expand.
Yeah, so
do you want to
basically-
use it on an attack roll or a damage roll? Do you want to decrease its attack or just decrease the damage it does after it hits?
I guess I think he would have hit either way on the he rolled really high, so I guess I'll just do the damage roll.
All right. So give me a.
Can I use
1d6
this as much as I want? Oh, it's just my Bardic Inspiration die.
It's your inspiration, yeah.
Okay.
It's your reaction to use it, so you can do it once per turn.
Okay, I will
Well, actually,
use
once
that.
per round. All right.
Okay.
Roll a
Oh,
d6.
and it's like I have
roll-
1 or something.
What?
I have 1, and then I can use it.
You have 1 reaction to take during each round. So you can only do this once per round, but you have a number of Bardic Inspiration die
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it
equal
out.
to probably your Charisma modifier.
Okay. Okay, so 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 2.
2. All right. So Nimitz is still unconscious.
Nice. Good roll, Kate.
Sorry.
All right. The
Um,
Zorn will then use its primary bite to bite his rapier, grabbing it in his teeth and chomping down on the metal, eating his rapier a bit. Toki, it's your turn.
Wow, we are in a predicament.
Do I need to mark that on my
Fine.
sheet? The rapier damage or anything?
Yeah. Well, let's see where we get. Because he might
Okay.
finish off your rapier. He might leave
You
your
might
rapier.
kill me. Yeah, we might all die. We don't even have to worry about it. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. You
Okay.
could all just die here.
Lily, go. You should have your turn ready to go.
Go, Lily, go,
Stop,
Lily, you can
stop.
do it.
Are Zorns like intelligent, or are they just like metal hungry creatures? Just curious.
They are intelligent creatures but they're not from this world. They're from the elemental plane of Earth, and they burrow here to feed on things and then go back. So they don't speak like common or anything. They speak the language of the Earth elementals.
Okay, so speak with animals wouldn't work on it.
No,
Got
it's an
it.
elemental, not a beast.
Yeah, okay, I need that. I was just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to spray it with poison.
Ooh. Good. That makes it make a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 damage, if I'm correct.
Yes, you are absolutely correct.
All right. It rolls a 9 on its saving throw, which is a fail. Why don't you roll me 1d12 for the damage? 1 point of damage. The poison barely grazes the Earth Elemental and hits it for 1.
But
HP bar did move, but not very much.
but is he poisoned? Like, does that?
Does the spell poison them?
Amazing.
But how does that work? If I spray poison on him, how is he not poisoned, right?
Poison spray. You extend a hand towards a creature you can see within range, and a puff of noxious gas from your palm projects on them. The creature must succeed or take poison damage. It's not going to poison him in the long term. It's just going to do damage with the type poison. So it like hits his skin and blisters and oozes and pusses, except in this case it's like one small blister. Think about it like getting chemical burns.
I took this cantrip because I thought it poisoned people.
You should read your cantrips more closely.
Just assume poison was.
Damn, that was the shortest career of a DM in the history of all of D&D right there, boy.
All right, Nevitz, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll a
And
20
we
and
have-
stand up real quick.
You have bardic inspiration, even though you.
Just
That is a hit die button, not a death saving throw
oh,
button.
you're right. That's right. I clicked the wrong one.
Let's try it again.
Wait, fuck. I'm so sorry.
That's still the hit die button.
I'm just getting my shit rolls out of the way. Okay. Okay. This one.
Hey, one success. Nice. All right, Daff, it's your turn. The Zorn is chewing on his rapier.
So if I can heal him out of his death shit, right?
Yeah, if you can heal him, he will recover HP and be able to stand back up next round.
Thank you. And I can also cast level 1 spells using my level 2 slots, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use Cure Wounds using my last spell slot, which is level 2 slot. Okay.
Excellent.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds. I'm going to cast it at level 2.
Uh-huh. You will heal him for 11 hit points.
Nice. Okay, cool.
You have to be next to him to do it, though, so go stand
Oh
next
yeah,
to him
I
somehow.
moved. I moved over to him and was like, "What's up?"
Wait, I'm just
Perfect.
curious. Where do you get 11 at?
9 and 2.
Oh, because it does like a second thing because it's a second level cast. I got it. Okay.
Wait, so 9 is what I rolled, but it does it automatically add the
Mouse over
it
the
also-
9, and it'll show you the math.
Okay, thanks.
Does it automatically what?
It'll show you the math.
I got it. Okay, it's 1d8 plus 3. Okay, cool. I got it.
Mhm.
Okay. And then for my so wait, he's back up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration on him again.
Good.
All right, so he has a Bardic Inspiration die.
Wait, actually, once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll the die. So, like, I can use it on multiple people. So would he, even though he fainted, even though he, like, passed out, would he still get that because it's still within the 10 minutes? And then I can use it on Toki
Did you
instead?
give him a Bardic Inspiration die last round?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I used my Bardic Inspiration die on him last round. Yeah.
Okay, and then you use the cutting words during the enemy's turn?
Yep.
Okay, so they were 2 different actions.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit, I didn't realize that also. Oh, he gains a Bardic Inspiration die. I see how it works. My bad.
Right. So
okay.
So cutting words takes a Bardic Inspiration die to use, and as a separate action, you can give someone a Bardic Inspiration die for them to use. And I didn't think I heard you say you gave him a Bardic Inspiration die, but I've been known to not hear things.
Well, I said I wanted to cast it as my... Or I wanted to use
I think she said Bardic
as
Inspiration, but I died, so I didn't get to use it or do anything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And let's see.
So then I'll just not use that again, I guess. Wait, do I know how many... how much shit I get?
You have the number equal to your Charisma modifier.
Okay.
I don't think the
So
Bardic
that's
Inspiration
3.
die vanishes. You can just use it for the next 10 minutes. So he has one from last round. You've used one from Cutting Words. So you've used 2 Bardic Inspiration die thus far. Did you want to use your third one and give it to Toki?
So since I give it to them, do I get it back after they're done?
Nope, you get it back on a long rest.
Okay, I will not give it to Toki then. I'll just give it to Mr. Nevitz.
Okay. So Nevitz has one, and the Zorn goes, and it's going to take this turn to continue to chomp on the rapier. And I think at this point, the rapier is useless and broken. You might have, like, the hilt still in your hand, but the blade is being nommed on by the monster.
So, like,
you can...
If I take this back, is this like an action to retrieve my rapier, or how does this work?
No, like, it's broken off the blade. So you have the hilt of your rapier, and it cuts off.
You can
So
take
you
my
got a
rapier from
useless
me.
rapier at this point.
Okay. I do have a dagger, though.
You can
Excellent.
steal my rapier.
I will... Okay, can I circle around here like this, or how are we doing this?
That's a pretty steep climb.
It is?
I think-
I am a
yeah,
pretty
yeah, each
roguey
one-
rogue.
Sure. I think that's going to be, what, 5, 10, 15. Each of these, like, you see how there's, like, a line that goes around these things?
Yep.
Like, right here's
Like
a line.
topography lines,
Each
kind of?
these- Yeah. Each of these lines is going to be, let's call it 5 feet.
Okay.
So that would be 5, 10, 15. You'd be 20 feet up where you are.
Okay. Can I hit this guy below me or not?
Come down a little bit, and you can hit him.
You're
Yeah,
on, like,
there you go.
you're gridding us right now. Pretty hardcore.
Yeah. We can, if you hold Alt, you can move yourself in between grids.
Oh, okay. So this is okay to take an attack at advantage?
Yeah, I would say above the Zorn like this. It's a creature designed to attack things on the sides. The top is just a mouth. I'll give you advantage for a top-down attack.
That sounds good. Okay. I will swing my dagger at it.
17 is going to actually miss. You ping off the creature's hard, earthy scales, and your dagger does no damage.
Am I able to sneak attack?
Yes. But
Wait.
sneak attack doesn't do damage.
All right, I don't roll another like to hit or whatever for it.
No, but you have your Bardic Inspiration die, which you can add to the attack roll if you would like.
Oh,
That's
that's
I feel like we should just run.
okay. Hey, wait! I added to the attack roll then. What is that boost it up to? Do I have to roll that Bardic Inspiration or?
Oh, it's what level are you guys?
3.
3.
Yep, so it's a d6. So you can add 1d6 to the attack roll to increase it from a 17 to 17 plus 1d6.
22.
22. That will hit. So you can add your sneak attack damage, because you have advantage,
Mhm.
and your regular damage.
So my regular damage is 6, plus the sneak attack is 6, so that's 12 damage all day.
12 damage. Boom. The Zorn is wounded.
We need to go, guys. We need to.
Okay, I'm going to
Please.
use my cunning. Wait. Yeah, my cunning. I can
Cunning
use,
action.
Yeah, I can use the bonus to take like a dash.
Yeah, dash. You can also use it to disengage, because if you just move away from it, you'll take an attack of opportunity from it.
You know what, Koibu? Good idea. I'll just use it to disengage, okay?
Mm-hmm. That metagaming Koibu. Watch
Right
out
here?
for him. Mm-hmm. That's fine. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Wait, is that really fine? You promise?
You're not taking attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
That's what you mean.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay, wait, now that you
Dash.
promised that and that turn is over, can I actually do that since I already used my movement to get over there and I'm just taking the bonus action to disengage and not dash?
Sure, because your movement doesn't end when you make an attack. You've got 30 feet of movement. You can break it up over any number of actions.
Oh yeah, I thought I would have used all of it like climbing up because you said it was like 20 feet
No,
in
I
there.
counted it. Yeah, you should probably be a little bit closer. It's
Okay.
on the edge. It's
Alright,
fine.
just
I'm
checking.
gonna
So I know
bend the
for future
rules in your
scenarios.
favor.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Daff, it's your turn.
Okay, go.
Oh wait, yeah, it's Toki's, right? When
Did I?
Daff?
Didn't I just go?
I didn't go.
Did the order get messed up somehow? Did Toki's turn
Yeah, I
get
think
skipped?
so. I think it was.
Oh,
supposed
no.
to-
Because it's supposed to go Nevet, Staff, Zorn, Toki, Nevet, Staff, Zorn, Toki. And isn't that what happened? Oh, no, somehow Daff went before Nevet's is what happened. Okay. So it would be the Zorn's turn
right.
right now. Right. Okay. The Zorn has been attacked, and it is happy to retaliate, but it sees the next closest source of metal as it, like, finishes gobbling up that rapier, which will take its fight action for this turn, is Daff. Daff has a big metal rapier hanging from his waist. So the
Throw the
Zorn
rapier!
gets a little closer, and it's going to attack you, Daff.
Wait, he's
with
still
a
eating the rapier, right? Or did he
claw.
finish eating it?
He finished it with his, he finished biting the rapier, but he still has his claw attacks. So he's going to
Okay.
make a claw attack at Daff, which is going to hit you for 9 slashing damage, Daff. You fall unconscious.
No.
And then it'll use its next claw attack to grab your rapier, and, well, you're unconscious already. You're at 0. It'll use its third claw attack to attack Nevitz over here. Because you know what? You're just attacking it and wounding it. It's not happy about that. An 8 is going to be a miss. The Zorn ends its turn. Toki's turn rolls around. Daff is unconscious.
Nice.
Is there any animal I can turn into that pick up 2 people by any chance, or no?
Cow can easily hold 2 people, or a black
But I-
bear.
Can I turn into a black bear?
You can turn into a black bear. Yeah, totally.
Okay, alright. This is what I'm doing. I'm gonna use bark skin
Mm-hmm.
and then touch myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Now's
Wait,
not
wait,
the time for that,
wait,
Toki.
no, I mean like the bark skin transfers to the bear, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so now I'm covered with bark, and I
Mhm.
want to turn to a bear.
All right. You turn into a bear. I'm going to just move your actual character token over here and hide it, and bring the bear over here. And let's see how much HP your bear form has. La 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 la. Black bear. Why don't you roll me 3d8 plus 6 for your black bear's hit points. 10. All right, so you got 10 HP as a black bear. If your black bear form dies, you just turn back into a human, and any damage extra carries over. Now you are a black bear.
Step in front of like Daph's body as if like protecting it.
What are these rolls, Lily? Holy shit.
I don't know. It's
Wait, was that just an attack roll?
That was the HP roll for her bear form.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Jesus, damn, that's the hungriest
Yeah,
fucking
I
bear. It's because
know.
we're not eating right, I guess.
that's all I can do, right? Can't like pick it up or anything. Okay, then.
You already used your action to cast Bark Skin. Yeah. All right, so your AC as a bear is 16 because of your Bark Skin. Daff, it is your turn. Make us a death saving throw.
Roll a 20 and just stand up, but don't roll a 1 and instantly die or take 2 losses. On your character sheet, there's a thing under your there's like a bunch of dots next to your hit dice. Yeah.
Nice.
Success. All right, Nevitz.
I have the ability to stabilize someone on my turn, right?
It's a medicine check.
Okay. Does that count as an action?
Yes.
What about throwing an object? Does that count as an action?
Attacking is an action. If you're just trying to toss it aside, it can be a bonus action or free action, depending on how far you're tossing it.
Okay, can I use my bonus action to toss my dagger 10 feet north of this monster?
Yeah, totally. That's fine.
North.
Okay, so I take it out. Hopefully there's a good glint on the metal from the lanterns on the ground, so it is noticed. And then I toss it, I guess, like 10 feet north as a bonus action. And then can I try to stabilize Daff?
Absolutely.
Which is a medicine check, an 8.
That is not what you needed. It's a DC 10 check.
Okay.
Daff is still unstable. The Zorn's turn, and it will grab the rapier with its mouth from Daff. Actually, it'll grab the rapier with its claw, drag it out, put it in its mouth, and start munching on it. And then it will go for the dagger, which provokes an attack of opportunity if anybody wants to take it.
I'll do it.
I can't.
I'm good.
You can. All right, cool. It comes over here and it grabs the dagger as well. And that's its turn. Toki, your turn.
Okay. I turn to Nevitz. I think we should peace.
We should pick up Daff first, I think.
No, yeah, I know. I am picking up
Is that
limp
what the-
body of Daff. Can I carry like both of them and just like book it?
Absolutely, but you can't actually talk. All you can do is.
No.
I need bear sounds from you now because you were trying to talk.
Nice. Nice.
A little bit more. A little bit more.
Uh-huh.
A little bit deeper. There we go. There we go.
Good.
All right, you can use your action to like get your head underneath Daff and pull him onto your body. He's kind of awkwardly hanging there. Nevitz will probably have to help, hold him on place. And then you can bolt as soon as everyone's on. Daff, it's your turn.
I'll pick up the lanterns that I dropped and place them on the bear so that we have all the
Daph's
lanterns.
turn?
What?
Nice.
Oh,
I
it's-
succeeded 2 death
you-
saves.
Perfect. You can easily grab 8 lanterns.
Mhm.
Any more than that, you're gonna have trouble. There are lanterns that you could there's 8 more lanterns that are already strung together
Mhm.
that you can place over the bear, but that's gonna take another round of actions.
Okay.
I don't know how much you want to stay here.
Does Daff have a dagger on her person? His person?
Yep.
Okay, can I so you're gonna have to tell me what his actions or bonus actions. Can I take the dagger from Daff's body and toss that another 10 or 15 feet north of that monster? I don't know how far to throw.
If you just want to use it, if you want to use it as a bonus action, then it's just a quick grab and throw.
Yep,
so
quick
it'll
grab
probably
and throw.
land right over here, fairly close to you, but still not next to you. You have 8 lanterns that are attached to the cord that was going to go over your shoulders. All those 8 can sit on the bear, no problem.
Yep.
And then you can grab 2 in each hand for a total of 8 plus 4 is 12 lanterns.
Can I throw
Good enough.
a cord of them over Daff since he's just kind of laying there?
You can put the corded ones over them. It's just that only 8 of them had cords because they were hanging from.
Oh
your
yeah.
shoulders.
Is there another 8 of them that I can put over the neck of the bear?
Can I wear it like a necklace?
Yeah.
Like lanterns? And then while holding the two people in my arm, while
You don't have to
Nevitz
hold
is
anyone in your arm.
holding
We're on your back.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
8 of them can be carried over the bear,
Yeah.
whether it's over the neck or over the back, and 4 of them can be carried in your hands. The remaining ones aren't corded together. They were going to be handheld.
They aren't corded together.
Correct. Only 8 of them were corded together. For
Okay.
carry on
Well,
shoulders.
I will make sure that the bear has its cord. I'm holding 4. That's 12. There are 4 left, right, that we don't have with us right now?
Right.
Okay, cool. And then I'll pet the bear a little bit, and then I'm just going to wait a second, and I'll see if Daff wakes up.
Okay.
All right. The Zorn's turn. It will continue munching the rapier, hold the knife in one hand, and go pick up a knife in another hand. So now it's a Zorn with 2 daggers and half of a rapier.
Must be so
Nice.
happy.
All right. Toki, it's your turn.
Can I start backing off, like walking away, like
Totally. Yeah, go ahead and move yourself. Where do you want to go?
like away from him?
Not too
wherever
far
his
back
house
there.
is?
Just move your token where you want to go. You have the power.
I don't know which way's home.
North
Are
is
we on
home.
top of her?
Oh, so I have to like go around him?
That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm going around him.
All right, that's good. It's about
Wait,
the
where are our
movement rate of a
magic
bear.
lanterns?
They're in your mind, man. They're in your mind.
Frick.
All right. Daff, it's your turn. Make your last death saving throw, hopefully. No, you're
Frick.
failing. You're starting to die, Nevitz.
Okay, I guess I just, with the lanterns I'm holding, I just go over here. So I think this means we leave 4 behind?
Yep, and you can
Okay.
hop on the bear.
Sure.
Frick.
Alrighty, the Zord will continue munching. It looks pretty happy. It seems like you guys can get out of here. Daff, why don't you give us a saving throw?
Wait,
on.
No!
wait. When I move over the bear, I can use another medicine check on Daff?
You'd have to put down your lanterns. The bear would have to stop its movement because you need your hands to heal Daff.
Okay, the bear can stop for a sec. I assume this creature's gonna be munching for a little bit. We set the lanterns down, and I try to medicine
Okay.
check, yeah, to stabilize.
Give it again. There you go. Okay, Daff is good. You pick up your lanterns and you carry on your
can
way.
I get mine? Get my lantern.
We're leaving.
Okay,
We're
let's
leaving.
go.
guys-
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Bye.
You guys get on out and
Bye.
make it out of this encounter while the
Thank you,
Zorn
Nevitz.
is distracted, munching on your weapons. Let's
what?
hope that there are
Wait.
no more encounters on the way home.
Why? No big deal.
I'm
Nevitz,
afraid.
Toki, what happened? I passed out.
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
Fuck.
Let me make the second encounter check on the way home, see if there's anything else. My encounter table. Do.
Okay, so now I'm alive. How many hit points do I have now?
You're at 1.
Easy. So easy.
Okay.
That is the closest I've
Oh.
ever gotten to dying in any D&D campaign I've ever been in.
Really? And you've played in 10 D&D campaigins?
I've never died in a D&D.
Their DMs
Oh,
are you, Neil.
shit is about to change. Get ready for
Dude,
a whole new world.
I play with DMs who let you, when you create your characters, they always let you reroll ones, so.
Oh.
You're fine, don't worry. There were like a lot of mean DMs I could have chose, but I want one of the softest ones here at Koibu, okay? It's really
Thanks,
hard.
Steven.
This guy never
Thank
kills you.
Steven.
Yeah,
You're like-
I'll never kill you.
He's as
Right.
soft-spoken as Nevitz. That's so sweet.
Yeah. My gritty, mean exterior is just cover for my soft inner side. You know?
Sorry, you hate that. Fuck. God,
It's
I
fine.
just-
I actually started doing it during my birthday marathon stream a couple days
How was
ago.
that?
Fucking awesome. It was so much fun.
Happy birthday, Koibu. Happy
It's all right. It was a couple days ago. You can't say that anymore.
Happy
Oof.
belated birthday. Ooh, got him.
No.
I
It's over.
you can't
You
stop.
missed your opportunity. Kill you. Character. Anyway, enough idle death threats. Let's move on to the next encounter here. Toki, how long does your bear form last?
Well, that's a good question.
Look it up.
I am. For a number of hours equal to half your druid level, rounded down. So I am level 3?
1 hour.
Whoa. Why round down when you can round up?
Why indeed?
Because Koibu. That's why.
Or why an hour when it can be an hour and a half, technically, right?
You know, these are great questions. How real of an answer do you want? The easy answer is just simpler this way. It's just easier for people who aren't good at math to just round down and not worry about fractions. And 5th edition is designed to be easy to play. So that's the answer. Trying to make it easy for new people.
Understood. How fast can I travel?
As a bear? A
Yeah.
brown bear?
With people on my back.
2 friends.
I mean,
Brown bear.
it's a halfling and a very slender elf man, so
Mhm.
it can't be that
Well,
bad.
brown bears have 15 strength, but you are a quadruped, so I think you can carry significantly more weight than if you were bipedal. So you can easily carry these folks, and you move 33% faster than you would on foot. Actually, than a regular person would move on foot. You have 25 movement speed, so you move like 40 or 50% faster than you would normally. So you're making good progress. You're going at like 5 miles an hour.
Okay.
Cool. And it's maybe 4 hours later. You're getting near to town. Daff is sort of awake and limping along with you. You're no longer in your bear form.
Nope.
And your passive perception is still 3, I believe. So let us have this creature make a stealth check to see if it can get the drop on you.
We just want to sell our lanterns.
Needs a 13. All right, it does get the drop on you. It's going to get a free round on you because it surprised you. Here is a Toki token. Where is our Tokian? Yes. Dap, are you still in the point taking point because you've got 1 HP?
I was. Can you use medicine on yourself?
You can make a medicine check on yourself, but it's not going to heal you.
Oh, so I can't heal myself in any way. So I guess...
Do you have healing spells?
No more spell slots.
Then can you beg a healing spell off someone else?
Do you guys have healing spells?
I don't heal.
No.
Do you have any other options at your disposal? Do you have any items that heal you?
Oh yeah, didn't we get like
Great
4 potions of
question.
healing from the Chancellor or whatever, I think?
I think there were potions of full health, actually, and
Yeah.
+5 to all your stats.
I don't remember if it
Wait.
was permanent or temporary to stats, but yeah, that sounds about right.
I think it's for 1 day. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But you know, you couldn't carry them in the lanterns. They're back at your base. Darn.
I'll remember
It's
that.
fine. You'll
Not
be
even
okay
I bet they'll
next
sell
time.
for a lot.
Wait, did
Does this give you
did you?
enjoyment?
Steve, did
What?
she give them to you?
Give what to me?
Did she? What did we even get?
It wasn't
Just the
potions
gold?
of full health.
Just
That
the
was.
gold?
Yeah, we
Why
just-
didn't we get Why didn't we get stuff for like +10 levels? We didn't get that.
No, we didn't get that because you guys
Okay.
were bad negotiators. Good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
You gotta
You're
lean
supposed
it.
to be our negotiator, okay?
I'm not. I wasn't. Jeff negotiated the last stuff. So, and you're the leader, so you have to oversee all the negotiations. So,
So
you know what?
this
It's
is
on
the
you.
conversation happening between all of you guys as you're walking through the canyons when the mountain lion leaps off its high perch roar, and tries to maul what looks like easy, already wounded food along the route. Thankfully, we only rolled 1 mountain lion because they do travel in packs of D8, but it'll be okay. It's only 1 mountain lion. You'll be
Yeah.
fine. It gets its free round of attacks.
Cool.
And
How many
it only has
multi-attacks
one
does this one get? Is it? Oh, just one?
It gets 1 attack, and it's going to start with a pounce, because if it pounces and knocks someone down, then it can also get a bite if it's lucky. So it's going for Nevitz, the guy in the lead, and it claws you. Is a 16 going to hit you, Nevitz?
Wait, is it ties go to the attacker or defender?
Attacker.
What, really? Is that how it's been in the past? All right, it hits. Roll your 52 damage,
This
Koibu.
isn't risk,
I'm
right?
lying to you. It's never been this way. You take 8 damage, and you're going to need to make me... Ooh, this music's a little loud. Let me turn it down. You're going to need to make me...
An acrobatics, a post acrobatics check?
DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. And if you're prone, the lion can make one bite attack as a bonus action.
A strength
Luckily,
saving
you
throw?
didn't put your low stat in con, you put it in strength, right? I told you to put it in con. Nope! Nope. Alright, the lion knocks you to the ground with an easy swipe. Nothing?
Oh, no, never. I'm waiting for the initiative.
Alright. And the lion then makes a bite attack you as a bonus action, and since you're prone, it has advantage. Katerino, you have one cutting words left. I'm going to metagame so hard and tell you this is a good time to use it.
Left. I will use it. Take it.
Okay. Roll 1d8,
so
actually.
Why 1d8?
Because it goes up at level... Oh, no, you're level 3. Never mind. Roll me a 1d6. Although I don't think it'll work.
It's a 4, baby.
You bring down the attack, but not enough. The lion mauls him for... Oh, it's only 4 piercing damage. That's still enough to bring him to unconsciousness. The lion has some food. It'll probably back off if you let him die. Let's all roll initiative, and we'll roll into combat.
Well...
Oh, wait, I re-rolled initiative. I think I already had one up.
Yeah.
Come on!
Daff.
Yes, I'm going.
Didn't click on your token, Daff. It's fine. It's fine. I've got it.
Sorry.
Fine. All right, Nevitz, roll that death saving throw. We all know you can pull a natural 20 out of your butt. We've seen it happen before.
Oh, my.
You can
Not
do
this
it.
time.
Oh.
The lion has him in his teeth and begins to drag him away. How far can the lion drag you?
No.
Oh, that's a reaction attack right there from
The lion was not in your square.
Are you sure? Doesn't it occupy 4? If he was eating me, he must have been.
I mean, if he attacks you, is he in your square?
Well, he pounced on me, so we would definitely share a square.
Knocks you down. Go ahead. All right, Toki, go ahead and make an attack of opportunity.
Good job, Nevitz.
You need it all right now.
Okay. Oh,
If you would like to. If you want to make an attack of opportunity against the lion with a weapon, you can.
my quarterstaff?
Yeah, if you want to. You don't have to.
Ooh, 14
optional.
on an unarmored creature? That's gotta be a hit.
It is a hit. Roll me some damage, Toki.
Nice.
Max
Is
damage that motherfucker.
Natural 20.
You can do
Wow. Okay,
3.
not bad.
it. 3 damage, -1. Wow. Nice. The mountain lion is wounded by this attack, much more than the Zorn was. And it becomes Daff's turn.
Okay. I can't really do anything. So I'm going to use... I have no spells. I'm on 1 health. I have nothing I can do, dude. I really need a bow, huh?
Oof.
I guess I will use... Guess I'm gonna...
You're gonna?
I don't have any weapons either, because...
What are you gonna do?
I have to pass. I have nothing else to do. I guess I am going to run over and try to distract the mountain lion and start yelling.
What are your cantrips?
I'm gonna run over. Oh, what's around us? Oh, rocks. I'm gonna throw a rock at the mountain lion.
You're gonna pick up a rock and throw it at the mountain lion.
Yes.
Excellent. Wise choice. Let's figure out what the attack range of a rock is.
Wait a second. If these lanterns are used as weapons, these are pretty big things.
They are very light. Rock is a far better choice.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Where's our weapon table? Here we go. All right, we're going to say a rock is not nearly as good as a dagger. So your rock does D2 damage, but it'll have dagger range. So you can throw it 20 feet with no penalty. So get 20 feet away from the line and throw a rock. That's going to be here. All right. Make an attack roll with your dagger, because it's the same attacks as if you had a rock.
You know what? Koibu, I will, okay?
Right. You hit the mountain lion! Excellent.
Stupid mountain idiot lion.
Would love you to roll me some damage. It's going to be a 1d2 +2.
1d2
I don't
plus
know. I feel like it should be a strength-based weapon, not a dex-based weapon. We'll give it to you for now until I look at it further later.
So I just roll a 1d2 and then... Okay, 3 then.
All right. The lion is hit on the snout with a rock and drops Nevitz and looks up at you, narrows its eyes, and lowers itself for another pounce. Toki!
Alright. I have one more wild shape, right? I have 2, right? I can use the second one?
Sounds right to me.
I want to turn into a grizzly bear.
You can do a black bear, not a brown bear.
I'm a black bear. Also, I don't know if you know this, but mountain lions have no natural predators, but the only thing they have to be wary of are bears because of the size difference.
I'm not sure where you've looked up this information.
I just googled it. I was googling mountain lion natural predators.
Excellent. Why don't you roll me 3d8 plus 6 for your hit points?
A lot of hit points means a bigger bear.
38 plus 6.
Yep.
As long as it's not a 10.
Oh, that's a
27.
fat bear.
Holy shit! Genius.
And then that was my bonus action. So I want to run up to it and intimidate it as much as possible. Like really, put my arms out and roar and yeah.
Okay. Well, you can move 50 feet. I'm putting this bear in your character sheet so you can move
Go
it.
right up to his face.
What does
Alright,
a
go
bear
ahead and move
intimidating a
40
mountain lion sound like? I think we need to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be a much deeper roar too, because this is a big bear.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
That
nice.
was impressive. That was impressive. Damn.
Okay. As a bear, you have a multi-attack. Here, let me give you some macros to play with, so it'll be easier to use.
Jeez, it sounds like we're playing League.
Nice. Good job, buddy.
Before they had League, they had Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
That's what it was. All right, go ahead. You can use your action to use your multi-attack, which will allow you to do all sorts of stuff. Click
All
it.
sorts of stuff.
Click the buttons.
Multi-attack? Where's
You click
that?
on your bear. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see like a 0, with an arrow. Everything to the right of the arrow are your actions. Or you could also open the character sheet and look at what you can do.
Oh.
There you go. So you claw at the mountain lion with a 23 to hit is definitely a hit. Roll us some damage by clicking on the attack text next to that 23 in the chat window. 8 slashing damage to the mountain lion. Very nice. And you can still make a bite attack.
Yeah. Get him.
21's a hit before you roll your damage. What does a bear look like when it bites someone? Nice. Excellent. The mountain lion has been severely mauled. And it becomes
Just
Nevitt's
like
turn.
Steven.
Make us another death saving throw. Like Father, like son.
Yes.
There you go.
Whoa!
Hit point.
I am standing up, yeah?
Yeah, you stand.
I move to the back of this fucking bear. What?
That's a mountain lion.
Mountain lion. What is the, how do I attack with my fists? What kind of damage are we talking here?
We're talking... D...
You know what? No. I want to jump on the back of this mountain lion, and I want to grapple it. That's an acrobatics check, right?
It might be athletics. I'm not sure which one.
That's
It might be either.
It feels like a very acrobatic thing to do.
You are not wrong about the feeling. Let's see. You're able to make... May use a strength athletics check contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics.
So it has to be strength?
It has to be athletics.
Never. Okay. Or it has to be athletics. Okay, I'm punching it instead then. What does my punch do? How much damage?
What does my punch do?
Great question. I never have people who aren't unarmed specialists punching mountain lions. It's a rare situation we find ourselves in today on Of Dice and Men. You unarmed. Under melee. I don't know. Melee attack, unarmed, page 195. Range attack. Melee attacks. When you are unarmed, you can fight, blah, blah, blah. You're not actually giving me unarmed damage. Google will be our friend. Let's see. 1d20 plus proficiency modifier plus proficiency bonus plus strength modifier is the attack roll. The damage is probably d2 plus strength modifier.
Can the strength modifier detract from either of those rolls?
Oh, here we go. The damage equals 1 plus your strength modifier, minimum damage 1. Yeah, so you will punch for 1 damage unless you crit. And since you have a negative strength modifier, your damage will just be 1. Unless you crit.
Am I able to
Get in the balls!
Am I able to pick up a rock and throw it from behind here, or how does that work?
Yeah, you can pick up a rock and throw it.
Oh, but it's gonna be the same shit, right?
It'll be the
No,
same
rock
shit.
does more
A
damage.
rock is D2, but I do believe a rock is a strength weapon. We probably shouldn't have let Daff use his dex for it.
You're absolutely right. You know what? Fuck all that noise, okay? I want to use my cunning action to disengage and move back a little bit here. And crawling on my back and propped up against this rock, I want to take a shot with my bow, because that's what I have on me, Koibu.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. You pull out your bow and your arrow, and you take a shot at the mountain lion. Much better.
Do I get advantage on that because it's a flank, or do you not flank with ranged?
You don't flank with ranged.
Fuck. But 13, does that hit?
13 will hit. Yes, it will.
10!
9.
Genius.
9.
Oh, 9. 9 damage, Koibu.
You do it. You hit the mountain lion in the back of the head as
I want Lily as a bear to go right up to get ready to bite it, and right before the mountain lion and the bear's heads come together, it opens its mouth to take a bite out of her, and an arrow comes through the back and is sticking out its mouth.
That's badass.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it stabs Toki in the face and kills him.
No.
All right. The mountain lion
Nice.
dies.
Yes. I want to
Move
lift
the
it up
mountain lion.
like a trophy.
You want to take the head of
No! Let's not
Let's
take any
do
more
it.
shit.
All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. Never mind. I'm
Are
not
we
gonna
close
use
enough that we make it?
as
We
a
reasonably
coat.
can make it back to the city without expecting encounters? Are we?
Yeah, it's been 6 hours of travel thus far. You should be there in another 2 to 3 hours. It would be very unlikely for you to run into another encounter at the point.
Okay. I crawl
As
over
he goes
and
for
I
the
pick up
dice.
my lanterns.
Yeah.
Put the lanterns back around.
We put them back around. We hop back up on the bear because fuck this earth.
Well, this has been an awful day.
All right. You make it back to
Still
town. You are no longer in bear form. You're in your regular person form.
We
You
have
are
to-
mauled. You're bloody. You're wounded. You're carrying lanterns. You see the walls of Cronwick in the distance, illuminated by the soft glow of a few lights in town. The moon has already sunk. It's just the night sky out. And since it is a new year, you're in the beginning of January, there's not many stars in the sky at all. It's basically pitch black everywhere. You can see the city. What is your plan?
Wait, what is
as
this?
you
January
approach the
what?
city?
Fourth.
January
Or
4th.
fifth.
4th?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a bear anymore, right?
You are not a bear
Okay.
anymore. Before you approach the walls, before the guards see you, what do you want to do? You've got your
We-
lanterns.
We need to stash these lanterns somewhere, okay? We cannot just stroll into town wounded. They're going to ask us why we're wounded, where we were, and we cannot say we were at the mines, okay?
Okay.
We gotta stash them.
All right.
Okay, so we should. Well, okay, Koibu. Do we know what's around town in general? Like, have we been outside the perimeter of the wall? You know, like, do we know?
Totally, you live here.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Wait, what level are these guards?
They're your everyday, ordinary
Level
average
1 guards.
we're not.
We're not killing the guys.
Just kidding. I was just asking.
Wow.
I just wanted to know.
They have AC 16.
No, that's
2d8
okay.
Plus 2 HP, 30 movement speed, plus 3 to hit, 1d6 plus 1 for damage.
It's all good. I didn't
It'd be
even...
pretty easy to, I think, persuade them that it's fine. But okay. I think we should wait. So we know around the place, right? Do I or Nevitz or Toki know of any good place to hide? I know. Okay. I know outside of town there is a little animal burrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I have on my walks, right? I've seen it around. I've seen it, and I know that it is an abandoned animal. Or
Wait a second.
Actually, wait, it's winter.
I think we should just tell these people that we were on our way back to the mines because we wanted to investigate a few loose ends. We ran into some bandits coming out. The bandits attacked us, and in our fighting, we were injured. We saw them drop these lanterns. We picked them up and we brought them back.
But then if it's
then
stolen,
they'll take the lanterns.
they'll take the lanterns.
I'm sure they'll give us some sort of reward if they actually try to confiscate the lanterns.
We
from
work
us.
too hard for these lanterns.
Yeah.
And if
Hell
we
no.
stash them outside, we run the risk of somebody running across them and just taking them all.
I live my life on risks.
How high are
let's
these
stash
walls
them.
to the cities?
You what?
30 feet.
Oh.
Could we climb them?
In theory, but also, like, if you get caught sneaking into the city, like, no questions asked, you go to jail. Like, you know, you're clearly a criminal if you're sneaking into
What
the
if
city.
we distract the guards?
Good idea.
Sounds pretty risky.
I am pretty good at playing music. I think it'd be pretty easy for me to.
Why would guards abandon their post for a simple
For
song?
music.
And why aren't there people in town? Wait, it's pretty late, right?
Mhm.
It's late. It's
Um,
witching hour. It's before dawn.
What kind of animals are you capable of transforming into again?
I can't. I used up all of them.
No, I know, but wait, does she need a long rest to recover?
Okay.
Are the walls of these places like reasonably like guarded? Like are there like guards posted all along all the city walls?
There are guards that patrol the city walls. It's possible that you could sneak up in between two guard patrols. It's definitely possible.
If it's easily possible, how fragile are these lanterns considered? Like
They're fairly fragile.
They're
They have a thin but solid framework inside, and they're covered with some sort of primitive paper. Maybe
okay,
some-
but like let's say like you toss one up and you catch it. Could you reasonably do that over say 40 or 50 feet?
I think you would have a hard time throwing them 40 or 50 feet because of the size of the lantern and the weight of it. It's just they're light, and the air resistance would probably get in the way.
Okay.
You know, it's like a beach ball. It's kind of hard to throw great distances.
Do guards really interrogate every single person that goes into this city that's carrying some goods with them?
That's the whole point. Like you figure out who comes in and out of the city to prevent spies, to prevent espionage, to prevent criminal elements, to prevent all sorts of terrible things. You give them a good pat down, you check them for what they've got, you ask them some questions. So if there's a problem, then someone can say who came into the city, what were they carrying, what did they look like, what was their business. It's a way to like keep the city peaceful and keep the criminal element out.
Okay, let's find the most nondescript place and try to stash them then. We'll do that for
We
now.
have to stash them. There's
I
no
wish
other
I
way.
had a spell, dude. I could disguise myself, and I can also disguise any other belongings on my person, and I could just take all of it.
Well, let's just stash them for now.
Well,
Okay. Why
Stash
don't
them
you
now.
guys? Who's got the best stealth score?
Mr. Nevitz.
Probably
Nevitz?
me, yeah.
All right, I'm going to roll in secret a stealth check for you, and that is going to
-4.
be the quality of the way it's hidden, and then I'll use that number to determine if anyone runs into it or anything. So, what is your stealth check, Nevitz?
I mean, I have a +9 to
A
it.
9 in stealth. That is a fantastic stealth.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're
Holy
very
shit,
good at
dude.
hiding.
You're
Yeah, I am.
stealthy.
I am.
Yeah, so I think you definitely realize the best way to hide it is to scatter them over an area. You put 12 of these lanterns in one area, and they're like 2 feet across. Someone's gonna find it, but if you put one in this bush, one between those rocks, one in that bush, and spread them out over a great distance, you're gonna have a much better chance of hiding them. And that is a very good stealth roll. So you spend the wee hours of the morning hiding the lanterns, and then you approach the guards at the wall. But let's do this getting into the gates, into the city,
Okay.
before we go take a break. So,
Okay.
who approaches?
I will lead, and I will. I would like to act exasperated and excited to get back into town.
That is not hard to act.
Okay. I assume as I begin to walk in, as I begin to walk up, they notice me and acknowledge
Absolutely.
me,
One of
right?
them raises a speared hand
Yeah.
and says, "Hail there, traveler! What brings you to Crodwick?"
Oh, hello. It is I, Daff. I run various operations agency. I live here. I reside here. I have my my two companions behind me, and I want to gesture to Toki and Nevitz, and I say,
What the
I'm
hell
returning
happened to you?
Oh,
He says, looking at your bloody, battle-scarred, wounded body.
it's been a long night. It's difficult to even speak, but
Mountain lions.
yes, we were mauled by mountain lions on our way to a nearby city because we were told that there was another job opportunity over there, and we wanted to check it out. But after being attacked by mountain lions, we retreated immediately. Can I roll persuasion?
I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty persuasive.
It's a
I
pretty
don't know if you need
reasonable.
to
It's very reasonable.
Actually, you know
like-
what? Give me deception instead of persuasion, because you are lying about going to another town and everything. 14. That's pretty solid.
Wait, what's the second one?
The second one, we roll 2 dice, because when you roll with advantage, you roll twice and take the
Oh,
higher.
right, okay.
So we always take the left, and then if you roll with advantage or disadvantage, you consider both.
Okay.
The guards kind of nod. Your story's got the air of truth to it. They've heard of various operations agency. They knew that you guys had been working doing the mine stuff. So this isn't too out of the wheelhouse. One of them does sort of sniff around we got mauled by a mountain lion, so you turned back immediately because it's like a little bit before sunup. So they're kind of like, well, where'd the mountain lion attack you? What town were you going to? Or what village were you going to, by the way?
We were going to. Can I wait?
You would know the names of the villages around
Okay,
here.
cool.
You don't
Can
have
I
to.
just okay, cool. Can I say a village name?
Sure.
What's a nearby village? 'Cause I'm sure I'm pretty well versed on the nearby villages, right? Yeah.
Right, but here's where the lie is going to get interesting. A lot of these villages are fairly close to town. The farthest one is maybe a 3 or 4 hour walk from here. So, like, if it's 3 hours there and you get mauled by a mountain lion and you turn back, then you would have only really been an hour and a half out from town before you turned back. And the next town over is, like, way down the peninsula. I'll go back to the world map for a moment. And you might not remember, but we talked about this before.
Yeah.
The next town is Crublin.
Right.
It's way the fuck down here, and you would never walk that far because of all the monsters you've just run into.
So there's nothing like nearby. Oh yeah, we talked about that. There's nothing nearby the mine, really.
This mine, yeah, this is like a pretty far out mine. Blackpaw Mine's pretty far away.
Can I pull a Gerald?
Let's hear it.
Oh, please let me in. My back is killing. I've been through a really long journey. You have families, don't you? Have grandmothers?
I would like to say wait, can I look?
What?
Can I put my hand on Toki's back and say and turn to the guard and say, please, please,
I'm
sir, we
coughing
must
a
get in immediately.
Please.
She's badly hurt and injured, and we just need to get back to our
I think
homes.
my
Please,
heart's
we live
gonna
here.
give out soon.
One of them nudges the other and goes, Vix, come on. She's ancient. Let her in. And the guards stand aside, welcoming to the city with some muttered, like, sorry for your hard times out there. Good luck coming home.
Bless your heart, sonnies. Let's go, guys.
All right. You guys easily make it into the city and return to your office to rest and recuperate. Why don't we take our first break right here, and when we come back, you guys can do all sorts of fun things.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
right.
sounds good.
We're rich.
Hello,
Hello, everybody.
Cringe.
Nice. And welcome back to Of Dice and Men. You guys have made it home. You are kicking back in your office, resting and relaxing from the difficult time that you have had.
Now we're good.
Now we're good. So, what is the...
When you say
What
now we're
is
good, do
the
you mean like we
plan?
just long rested or?
No.
We're not
It's a
that
week
good.
It's a week to long rest.
Okay.
You've arrived Friday night, Saturday morning, so you'll need the next week until next Saturday before you can regain all your HP and all your spells and everything. So the question is, how long do you want to wait before you retrieve the lanterns? Do you want to wait a long rest? You're going to try and bring them in the next day? What's the deal?
I mean, we don't want to bring all of them in, right? Don't we want to just take them directly to other places? Because we decided we're not going to sell it in the city, correct?
I mean, can't we just sell like 1 or 2 per week or something?
I can disguise myself as different people. I mean, not with the spell, but I don't know. I'm sure we can disguise ourselves a pretty a pretty fine amount, don't you say?
Mm-hmm.
I have a. Oh fuck! That's not a skill anymore, is it? Wasn't disguise self a skill in 3.5? Okay, but we could wait.
How about we go buy some weapons?
That's a
Oh
good
yeah, you
idea.
guys don't have weapons anymore.
Yep. I need to buy a bow.
Great idea.
How much for a rapier and a dagger?
Let's take a look at our weapon cost.
Weapon cost. Weapon cost.
Weapon cost. A rapier is going to be 150. I'm sorry, 1,500 copper, and
Oh,
a
geez.
dagger is 200.
So that's 17 gold altogether?
Yes.
Who can, anybody can lend me some gold?
I have 12 total.
I have 7 total.
How many do you have, Doug? How much do you have?
I need 10.
I
So
have
you guys-
27.
Ooh.
You guys did get 12,000.
Wait, how do you have so
copper.
much?
Wait, who has the purse that we got for the... Like our total trade?
You have the 20 gold coins that you stole off the assassin.
We split that. It was...
Okay.
Oh, wait.
And then you got
Oh, yeah,
100 gold coins for completing the quest.
Wait, yeah, so where are the...
Wait, we got 100? I did
You
not
got
add that.
100 gold coins for completing the quest.
I did not add that.
Who has that? Or who's holding that?
I guess I have it. So I'll give you 10 of them.
Thank you.
And then, wait, so we got 100 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say I have 0 gold now, and then I have my rapier and my dagger back? Or I've got a rapier and a dagger?
Sure.
Okay.
Katerino, did you want to buy a weapon as well after your rapier got munched on and your dagger got stolen?
Yeah, I think I just want a dagger, and I think I want a bow instead of a,
Instead of
I
a
think
rapier?
I'm a ranged character, yep.
Okay. So a dagger is going to be 200 copper, or 2 gold. And a short bow is going to be 2,500 copper, or 25 gold.
Really?
What? Why are bows so expensive? What the hell?
Wait, a
Does a
short bow
short
is
bow
more
not even a
expensive
longbow?
than a rapier?
Yep.
Why? Isn't it a
That's a
wood?
great question.
That is a great question.
That is what my chart says.
Wow. Okay.
Let me take a look at some other charts, see if my chart might be wildly off.
I guess wood is very rare in this world.
I think it's less about the material and more about the skill that it takes to make it.
Fine craftsmanship. Yes, quite.
Yes, even 5e rules. Well, 5e rules is written their identical pricing. I'm pulling my lists from a world list because I use a different economic guide than the rest of the world. So I think I made my swords cheaper and I left the bows the same. So yeah, 25 gold for a short bow.
Okay. Well, are there any I suppose there's no other ranged weapons that are cheaper. Yeah. Right?
You can get a sling. A sling is hella cheap. That has lower damage output.
Quite lower.
How much
Get the
is-
short bow, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, what is money for if not spending it?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Just make sure that when the end of the month comes around, you guys can afford to pay the
Yeah.
120 gold
Well,
rent
okay.
and expenses.
So we got 100, right? So we all get 33.333. We
33 gold, 3 silver, 3 copper would be the proper split.
Okay.
So just
Yeah.
someone should mark this money because next time you're just
Yeah,
gonna have it
just-
on your character
just-
sheets.
Well,
Say we
Katerino,
split
you're
it
the
so
leader, so
everybody
you should
put
hold
it
on to
on-
it.
Why don't we all hold on to our own gold?
Because it's not our gold. It's the agency's gold, right?
And I'm giving you your split. I guess I could take a higher percentage.
I mean, no, because you have to pay the rent at the end of the month. We're not all going to chip in for it or whatever, right? Like there has to be like a company.
Yeah.
It might
All
make
right.
sense to have one big slush fund.
Okay,
So
I'll
what I
hold
want to
on.
recommend that you do here is that the money, like that section where it says 12 gold, 10 silver, 15 copper, that should be like your carrying money. And if you go to your bio section, that will be like the money stored in
Ooh.
your shop. So you can just put in like what you just spent 17, so you can put in 83 gold into like one of these boxes. Oh, the treasure box. There's a treasure box.
Yeah. So what about the 20 gold from the?
You guys already split that. That should be in your carrying money.
Oh, right. I'm so sorry. Why
All
does
right.
Lily have so much? Oh, because we didn't add it yet. That's what it was.
Cool. And Lily,
So
how much
we all
money do you have?
Got
Did you
10
say?
each. Is that true?
There's 27 on my sheet.
Cool. You got 27. Perfect.
Okay. So I'm gonna buy a longbow and
Mhm.
a dagger.
A
that
short
is-
bow and a dagger?
Yep. Sorry.
Cool. So that's going to be 25 and 2, so 27 more gold. So that
Sounds
brings
good.
you to
How about arrows?
6. Oh, yeah, you're going to need a quiver, and you're going to need arrows. Oh, yeah. Let's outfit you.
Oh,
It's going to be
my
great.
God.
Where is a quiver?
This is
Elemento
expensive as fuck.
Yeah, well, don't lose your shit. A quiver is another 2 gold, and I think you can spend 2 gold and get 20 arrows. I think that's the easy way to do it.
Sounds great.
Yeah, because we don't have arrow differences in 5e. Do.
Wait. So okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So what? The party has
So lose another 4 on
51
top
left.
of the
52. Because we have
4 and-
56 after mine, and then what you said? 2
You got
gold
a-
each
a
for the stuff I need.
short
So okay.
a short bow, a dagger, a quiver, and arrows, right? So it should be 2, 4, 6 plus
Mhm.
25 is 31 off of 83 should
Mhm.
leave you at 52 gold.
Yeah, I got that. We're good.
All right.
Nice. And then what you said? Okay, cool.
You're good. You're good. All right. It's still the next day. 2 of you are still at 1 hit point.
Well,
What's-
hold on. Between a day, at the very least, we should get a short rest, right? Or
You get a short rest and you can expend your hit dice. That is correct. Alrighty. That is 17 HP for you.
All right. Short.
Brings you
rest.
a full. Daff, would you like to expend any of your hit dice?
At least one, yeah.
Nevitz, aren't you at 0 hit dice instead of 1?
well, we expend 3 and then we get 1 back, right?
Oh, right. Good call.
That's right.
You know the rules.
I do.
I'm glad someone's paying attention.
I do pay
Why do
attention.
Why do we get one back? Just
Because for a short
defaults?
rest, you get 1 of your hit die back.
So I'm gonna use all 3 of my hit die and then have one back.
Yep.
Thanks, Steven.
No problem.
Thank you. So now I'm at
Okay,
You're at
guys.
11 now.
Well,
We need to discuss
Well-
how we're going to get these lanterns brought back into the city. I think we should
Alrighty.
offload them here, one at a time. Maybe like once per week, we'll sell them to a local merchant or something. Nobody should be able to trace it back. It should be fine. The biggest
But-
challenge is going to be getting these lanterns into the city.
Yep.
So there are 3 basic ways that you can move through an obstacle. You can either go through it, so we could bring it in through the gates, or destroy some part of the wall. You can go over it, so we could either have Toki transform into some creature and fly it, and fly it in, or throw them over the wall somehow.
Can't do flying creatures yet.
Or we can go under it. We can find a way to dig a tunnel or find some underground passage or something to bring the lanterns into the city.
Or we can find a way. Okay, so if we were to go through it, we could always find a way to disguise the lanterns so that or like, put a cover over them or something so that they look more ordinary and people don't see us smuggling lanterns into the town.
That's perhaps true. Let's explore each of our options one at a time.
I agree.
Let's start
So,
with going over it. So
Okay.
Toki here can't transform into any flying creature.
We have rope.
We could throw them over the walls with a
use-
rope. Do we feel like we could reasonably do that without damaging the lanterns?
Yeah, especially if you like throw a rope over and then like haul the lantern up and over, you'd need.
Nevitz
you
looks
need, like-
around, unsure of where this voice is coming from.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, wait, I'm just kidding. What would you suggest? I couldn't resist, Koibu. I'm sorry. Oh, no.
Nice one, Steven.
Imagine ruining everything. Come on, buddy.
Wait, Quib, I have a question. Let's say I leave the city wearing a big backpack, and I'm just an old lady going for a walk, and then I come back with the same backpack. Would they check the backpack?
I mean, I don't think there's a
Probably
bag
not.
check, right? The
It's
security
like-
gonna
it's
have
like-
a bag check here.
It's a big lantern. Like it's gonna not really fit in your backpack, right? Because it's like a 2 feet across. So it would, if it was in your backpack, it'd be this weird bulge shape.
Do they
And-
have carrier bags
Is
like
that
the
huge?
rolling ones in this time and age?
Yeah, we'll just get a roller suitcase. Perfect.
What do you mean by carrier bag?
Suitcase, rolling suitcase, or something
We
like
do
that.
not have rolling suitcases.
You could probably we could get like a cart,
A
but
cart.
You
What
could
about a-
buy a cart.
ooh, do we want to buy a cart? I mean, it might be good to invest in it now, and because we might need it later for various. I mean, we are the various operations agency. Do we perhaps have a cart in here? What about
I have a
let's look
question.
around our. What
When
about
I-
these barrels we have in our place? We can just
Koibu.
roll them.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a dwarf,
Mm-hmm.
whatever I'm carrying, and then I wild shape, do the things I carry like?
They either
You-
drop at your feet, they stay on in your hands if you can hold them, or they meld with your body and become part of you.
How do they meld with one's body? Is that just
It's
completely
sort of
random?
magic. But no, it's your
Oh.
choice. You decide.
Oh, so okay.
So if you are Toki and you've got 4 lanterns, 2 in each hand, and you turn into a bear, then you are just a regular bear. And when you untransform, they appear back in your hands. But it's
Wait,
got to be like
what?
actually carried. You can't just like sling the lanterns over your shoulder and meld. It's got to be something you're actively holding onto. A backpack is a little bit more attached to you, so that'll work. But
Okay.
Oh,
so if
Now-
you could find some creature that you could transform into, you could in theory smuggle things in and out of a city that way.
What?
but they wouldn't accept a bear in the city.
But what if she were to be? So you said they're still on her, but just the bear isn't carrying anything, right? So what
Right.
if she were to transform into a very small animal, one that maybe I could carry in a pocket or hide easily? Would she still be able to do it that way?
Totally, yeah.
We found her in.
All right, that's how you're
We'll
gonna
have to do a long rest though.
Wait, so she's
Um,
going to transform into a small animal and bring the lanterns in?
because they meld with her body. It's
Sorry,
clever.
we're
However
gonna
much
do a
I
long
can
rest.
carry.
Clever. I'm actually
Oh.
gonna make a note. Druids are smugglers.
Druids are smugglers. Damn, this is cool.
Smuggler druids, yeah. Cool.
Okay, so what animal should Toki be? Should she be my my pet cat, my pet rat? We
I
could
can be a cute dog. Do Pomeranians exist in this time?
You could have seen a Pomeranian, sure. Just for you, they can exist.
Okay, I want to be a Pomeranian, a cream Pomeranian.
creamy as heck. Ooh, sorry. But could we okay, this is a little thinking far into it, but are we sure? Are we positive that we don't want to, just in case, hide Lily? Because maybe if we come in with this dog and they're like, I've never seen you with a dog before. And I'm like, oh, it's my pet. Haha, that's fine. Then they never see it again. They're like, where the fuck is your dog, dumbass?
I don't think.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think that these guards are paid
I mean,
enough or care enough to
I don't
monitor the
think
pets
so
of
either.
every single person that comes in and out of the city. That seems like an extremely insane. This is like some Chinese like authoritarian surveillance stuff.
Nevitz, I don't think so either. But why take the risk if she's able to transform into like a rat or something small that we can hide, correct? So why not, right?
I will transform into a field hamster.
Well, if she does that, she can literally just run in, right?
That's true.
Like, she could just transform into a hamster and scootle on in. I doubt they're going to be, like, murdering hamsters at the... Right?
Let's just make her a Pomeranian. We'll roleplay it, okay?
All right, but that means you need a long rest, which means those lanterns need to hang out there for a week. Are you comfortable with that? They are pretty well hidden.
Wait. Okay. What if... Wait. Are the long rests literally like our characters are sleeping for a week?
No. It's like a week of downtime, resting and relaxing, you know? It's like trying to recover. You know?
Where did we hide these lanterns?
Or he scattered them throughout the fields outside.
They're just in a field. They're just in fields.
They're well hidden. Okay, I'm not an idiot.
Well,
You
I'm just
hired
saying,
me.
like,
You should know this.
What if? But you scattered them.
Yeah, they're scattered.
I was just thinking, like, what if someone were to watch them? You know what I mean? Or would that be possible?
I mean,
just,
we
like,
could spend
chill
our
outside
days.
of the wall and be like, "What's
we could
up?"
spend our days hanging out outside the walls.
Would that be
Oh, hold on. Wild shape refreshes on a short rest, not on a long rest.
Holy shit!
Well, in that
So
case, we can
every-
just-
Alright, bitch, let's
Good
go
night,
do
yeah.
hamster work right
Oh,
now. Let's go.
I
can do
read
that shit
short
right
rest, but I thought it was like your house rules for a long rest, which is why I didn't...
No, yeah, do speak up, because I sometimes forget rules. We all do. So if there's an
Okay.
inconsistency, you call me out on that shit, and I'll, politely explain if you're wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wait, so if it refreshes on a short rest,
Mm-hmm.
it'll say in our little guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know what you mean on your little guy. Probably not on your sheet.
Sorry, yeah.
Maybe
on
on-
my sheet is what I meant. But so if we were to look it up and say it, is what you're saying.
Wait, do you have a little
Yeah,
guy? I thought you were just playing a guy in game. I get it. Sorry.
Dick jokes are always funny.
Thank you.
Unless they're made by Steven.
No, it was a funny one. Okay, what are we doing?
I got. Yeah, you guys gonna do this?
Yes, we're doing it.
You can get 4 in a day,
Oh,
no problem, by turning
Okay.
into a Pomeranian or whatever else.
I would
so do
also
you wanna
like to
do-
say, I want to, while we're short resting, I want to cast Song of Rest. And it makes it so during a short rest, I can revitalize my wounded allies to gain extra hit points, and I do not need to use a bardic whatever. I can just
Excellent.
go for
So
it, okay?
how much extra HP do they get?
1d6.
So during this short rest that you guys took, everybody got an additional 1d6 HP, right?
Okay, someone got 3. Not me, I don't think. And someone got 1.
How long does this temporary HP last?
It's not temporary, I don't think.
It's not permanent.
No, you just heal.
You just heal for more
regain
when
an
you do a
extra
short
1d6.
rest.
Why would that be short?
If
Why?
any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of a short rest, each of those creatures regain an extra d6 HP.
Oh, it doesn't overheal you like a temp HP boost or whatever would.
Right.
Oh, okay,
Right.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
no.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Well, shouldn't we all be a full HP anyway then? Because we're all
Yeah,
rested?
pretty.
Yeah,
we're gonna
should all
rest
be,
every day, right?
Yeah.
Everyone is at full HP, I believe.
Yeah.
Nice. I just did it because why not, right?
Yeah, you also get HP too. It
Oh.
affects you too, Daff.
Careful.
So let's say that 3 went to you. So you're at 14 out of 14.
Okay, I will roll one more then, right?
No, it's full. Everyone's good.
Oh, everyone's full. Okay,
Everyone's
okay. Let's fucking go.
All right, so
Welcome.
you head outside the gates. You go find the first 4 lanterns. No one's looking. You grab them. You head back towards the gates, but before the guards see you, this is where you take over. Say the magic words to make this happen. Lily?
Bark, bark.
That's good enough. You turn into a Pomeranian, and you head right back
Yay.
on into the gates. You've been gone maybe 15, 20 minutes. The same guards are there. They give you a curious look and go, that was a short trip. Anything interesting?
Nothing really to see. Just found this dog on the way adventuring. Pretty cute, huh? I think I might take her as my pet.
Is that a Pomeranian?
Yeah, pretty
My
rare around
wife
these parts,
has
huh?
been asking me for a Pomeranian for ages, ever since she saw Lady Cronwick walking around with one in the castle. How much for it?
I want to look him in the eyes, okay? I want to say, I am so sorry, sir, but there's no price on this Pomeranian. Because I have truly bonded. In the short 15 minutes I have known this Pomeranian, I have bonded with her. I have.
I'll give you
ran
150
around
copper
her.
for it.
That is an awful price. I will take 500 gold.
All right, too rich for my blood.
All right, let's go. Let's move on then.
What'd you name her, by the way?
Her name?
Yeah.
Her name. Well, it's a beautiful name. Every time I think about it, it's Tammy, actually.
Tammy? It's a good
Tammy.
name for a dog. Tammy?
Tammy?
Temmy?
Temmy. Do you know how to read?
No.
Temmie?
I can't spell, I'm sorry.
It's Temmy, alright?
Temmy, okay.
Temmy. Mm-hmm.
Like
Tem. Like
Tem.
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 Tem. Like temp.
Tem.
Temporary.
Like temporary?
Like, yep,
Temporarily
temple.
me?
Temporary. Can I go inside now,
You
please?
can go inside, yeah, I'm just fucking with you. You're fine. You can go on in, no problem. Are you alright? She's got one more wild shape. That means 4 more lanterns. You gonna do it again today, or are you gonna wait a day?
Do it again today. Have her come in as a hamster.
Again. Yeah, let's do it again. I wanna run outside. This time I wanna go outside the gates. Like, come on, Temmy, let's go, and make the bards think like I'm going on a walk
that
with
means
my
she has
dog.
to transform before she leaves, which means she can't transform back into the dog. She has to transform while she's outside.
So that's not what I meant. What I meant was I'm not gonna do that. And this time you should probably transform into a hamster.
Yeah, I'm thinking a smaller one. Am I back to here?
Ooh, actually,
yeah.
Nevitz should go with you this time.
Okay, hear me
Nevitz should
out.
go with you this time.
Hear me out, Daph. I got a good idea while I'm my
Okay,
dog
all right,
form.
I'm
'Cause
hearing you,
dogs are
Toki. I'm all
intelligent.
ears.
What if you find a Pomeranian again? Make it a different color. Sell it to the guard for like
I agree.
a bit of money. Then
Toki,
when he's
I'm
not
sorry.
looking, I transform into a mouse and book it, and that's not our problem.
If he really did, if he took the 500 gold, I was going to give you to him. Toki,
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Can you
Okay,
change
I like
your
it.
shape while shape changed? Can you flip between different shapes?
I would just wait until he's gone and maybe transform back into dwarf and then into another animal. Provided I have 2 wild shapes remaining. Dude, this druids are OP.
We'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Druids are
Alright.
OP.
We will do that. Yes. We'll do it. We'll do it tomorrow. Okay, Toki. We'll have a good time.
I'm just joking. I don't actually.
I actually want to do that.
No, I
Wait,
don't.
you-
The guards have families. We shouldn't, They
Hey,
have grandmothers and
we have mouths to feed, Toki. Ours, okay? We just stole a fuck ton of magical lanterns, and you don't wanna trick this guard into thinking you got a Pomeranian?
Oh, take it a step further. Trick the guard into buying the Pomeranian. Once he leaves me alone, I transform back into Toki, then steal all his shit, and then transform into a mouse.
Jesus Christ. Guys, we're not evil.
What was your
Okay, you're right.
backstory?
Alright,
Didn't you
let's
say
just
you
go.
left the nobility because they were too greedy for
sorry.
you?
Oh my
I'm just having
god.
fun because surrounding myself with the youth, I let myself get a little carried away, Like it's nice to indulge once in a while.
The grandma that like hangs out with the kids and starts doing shots to like.
Yeah,
remember
I'm like,
youth.
hey fellow kids.
I hear you.
I'm like Steven.
All right.
Alright.
Go,
Good one.
Steven.
Good
go,
one, Lily.
Go with Toki.
Thank you.
Go venture, guys.
Great, you guys head back out. Do you grab 4 more lanterns? Do you shape change into?
I'll just do a mouse this time, honestly.
Alright.
Make it easy. Just put me in your pocket.
Shape change into a mouse, put in the pocket. Guards sort of just wave you on in with some idle chatter that we don't really have to go through. Since you're not carrying any bags or anything suspicious, they just wave you in, and Bob's your uncle. You're back in. That is 8 lanterns.
Hello, Bob.
All right. That is a good day of lantern gathering. Now, one more question for you guys regarding all this. Where do you store your lanterns?
Well,
Where do you
we
hide
have
them
a-
in town?
We just hide them in our establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But where? Like, because you don't want to hide them in this common room right here. What if
Where's our
guests come through and
upstairs?
see it?
What
You're
are in those
upstairs. Scroll to
barrels?
the right. Scroll to the right, and you can see the upstairs. I don't know what your rooms look like because I'm deciding whether I want you to decorate them or tell me what's in them, or I'll slowly build them by the details that you give over time, sort of thing. Or I could deck out your bedrooms for you.
Koibu, I'm a little insulted. These are very, very drab rooms. I don't like it.
I don't want to. What do you call it? I don't want to assume what your rooms are going to look like. You know,
Okay. Fair.
should they be covered in plants? Should they be covered in the skins of your dead enemies? Should they be covered in pink things everywhere? I don't know, and it's not my decision to decorate your room. You know, it's your call.
Well, we all have our own rooms, right?
Yeah.
My room is like
we all share room. It's really cozy.
has those what are those plants called? The bonsai.
There you go,
Bonsai.
bonsai plants.
Bonsai plants. I'm very one with nature, considering I am a vegan. I do appreciate animals.
That explains all the succulents in all those vegan
Nature.
girls' rooms. Yeah.
Nice. And which room is yours, Toki? There's a lot of rooms here. Which one do you want?
Oh, I mean, are we all picking?
Sure, pick a room. We'll have to know this at some point in the future.
Okay.
I
How
want this
come?
big one.
I don't want to sound like,
Actually, I'll have this one.
I'll have the bottom room one.
spoiled or anything, but 2 of those rooms seem bigger than the other 2 rooms. No?
Actually,
They
wait.
do,
This is the
yeah.
biggest room. I want the big boy room. Okay.
That's Nevitz. This is Daff. One F, 2 Fs.
2 F's, my friend. It's short for daffodil.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and which one do you want? You get 2 possible rooms here, Toki.
Oh wait, Nevit's got a smaller room.
Yeah, I don't need a big room. I'm just a rogue.
We don't get the big room. Then.
You can take the big room.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I will add bonsai plants to your room before the next game. Anyway, let's not look at that. Who cares about what your bedrooms look like?
I care.
I care.
Where do you want to hide your lanterns? Clearly not in the
Well-
common room. Do you put them in the far back room, or
We can
this
put him
other-
in the spare room for now.
Why don't we
Right.
put them in our bedrooms? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also have that room acts as a storage room right now, so we have some chests in there and various items in there for our various operations agency, because we do have, I mean, we're private detectives, we have lots of
Totally. Yeah.
props,
Yeah, like
That's fine.
little
various
stuff.
things, yeah. So it's kind of like a cluttered room. So even if someone were to go in there and look, it's pretty well hidden, in like chests, and we kind of we're smart enough to conceal them at least pretty well.
Yeah, I have some heavy blankets over it. Not heavy, but like light, because they're like lanterns.
Not heavy but light.
Great. So I guess you wait another day and repeat for the last 4 lanterns on the 6th of January, yeah? Perfect.
Yeah, and by
Great.
then, we should still do a long rest either way, right?
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for
I
sure.
would like, okay.
So you go and grab 4 more lanterns and do the same ploy. You turn into a mouse again.
Yep.
Yeah, mouse is the easiest. I
Cool.
think.
And who do you go with? Who's your cover?
Whoever wants to come with. Okay, yeah,
Nev-
Daff.
Daff? Okay,
Daff
perfect.
is just taking his daily walk. So he's very well acquainted with the guards, probably, just
Yeah, for
in and
sure.
out, right?
Oh yeah, baby.
So you do daily walks around the city then?
He does now, yeah.
All right, it's a thing you're gonna start doing. Great. January the 6th comes and goes. You get all the lanterns. You have 12 stolen lanterns, stolen magic lanterns in your house. It's amazing.
Wow. We are
Wow.
Sounds
smugglers
good. We
now.
did it.
You done it. You got them. All right.
Holy shit, that took so long.
It was beautiful though, but now you've got what at 50 gold each. That's 600 gold. No, that's 550. No, it is 600 gold. That's a crap ton of money.
That's a lot of gold. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
That's 60,000 USD if you were to convert it to modern times. It's a lot of cash.
We could buy 1,000,000 prostitutes with that amount of
I
gold.
really don't think so.
At least,
You
at
don't
least
need-
12. Two.
Yeah, there we go. Either of those depends on the quality.
Oh, Daff, if you wanted some.
Dude.
Grandma's been around the block. Grandma knows
Grandma's
what's up.
been around the block. Listen, Daff is an older man who's very smooth with the ladies. Okay, Daff is a smooth man.
So
Okay.
how old am I again?
That's the right role play. I love that role play there, Lily.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, it's been so long. How old am I?
All right. The next day, I'm just going to try and keep the story moving here.
That's good.
The next day, you are long resting. It's the 7th of January. You're beginning to wake up, you're downstairs in the kitchen, making some breakfast or whatever, when you hear a frantic knocking on the door, on the front door.
I will
I'll
answer
get
it. Oh, Toby
I
will
want
get
to
it.
go.
Sure.
Wait, I have a little cup of tea. I open the door. How can I help you?
It is Lady Sandra, the woman from before, and she is exhausted looking, and she's also like really poorly dressed. Not at all like what a lady should look like. Her face is a little bit pale. She's got like some frantic tics with her, where her leg is a little bit bouncing, and she's looking, I guess, down at you, pleadingly, saying, "Please, I need your help. I need your help."
Oh, of course, my dear. Come in. Take a seat.
She
Okay.
comes on in.
I would like to sit across from her and say, Toki, go make Lady Sandra some tea.
Of course.
I
Lady
imagine I'll be in
Sandra,
the
what's-
room sitting down somewhere.
Okay.
Lady Sandra, what has you so distressed? What's wrong? Oh shit.
My
she's
house
gone.
is haunted.
So we've heard.
I thought it was just the pranks of the young men, because the butler had seen something mysterious and it had freaked out the cooking maids, and so I thought the young boys were trying to pull a prank on her, but no, it's haunted. I've seen it myself. It's my late husband, my late lover. He's come back to haunt the house.
Okay, we can take care of this for you, Lady Sandra. No problem at all.
Before we
You are
take
so
on
sad.
this task, can we ask a few basic questions first?
Yes.
When did these hauntings start?
10 days ago.
And how are you certain it's your late husband?
Well, let me just tell you the whole story.
Okay.
Okay.
10 days ago, 10 nights ago, a maid, one of our maids, woke the whole house up with her screaming. We tried to ask her what the problem was, and we couldn't get a word out of her. She just grabbed her most basic things and left. Come morning, we went to the inn to see if we could find her again, and that she had already left town, heading for her family, I suppose, in Whalers Bay. I thought nothing of it. Maybe, weird things happen sometimes. She didn't give an answer. She just screamed and left, and that was the end of it. Well, 4 nights later, my butler of 20-something years, who's been with me and my late lover for so long, said he was sure he saw Lord Silverhorn in the garden late at night, which is impossible because he had been murdered, but he swore up and down to all the gods that he saw him out in the garden, but by the time he went out to the garden, Lord Silverhorn was gone. We thought maybe he was seeing things or having visions or nightmares, and that was that. And then there was the night you arrived at my house, and the footmen, they woke up screaming, claiming something came out of the walls at them. We thought they were just trying to scare the maids based on what the butler had said a few days ago, and, sent them back. Well, 2 nights after that would be 2 nights ago now, the footmen woke up again, yelling the same story about shapeless black masses coming out of the walls, and I thought they were still trying to prank our housemaids. In retrospect, how could I not have seen the signs? The butler, the other woman, now these guys twice. But in my heart of hearts, I couldn't imagine ghosts would haunt my house for any reason. I thought they were stirring things up, so we sent them back to their beds, and they refused and spent the rest of the night awake in the servants' parlor. They were wrecked the whole next day. It was that next night, last night, that they spotted someone in the yard. And later, they woke us up with cries, and we gathered in the hallway. I started reprimanding them, and that's when Lord Silverhorn walked right through a doorway. As if he was opening it. His hand was doing the opening gesture, but he just moved through the doorway and came at us with a raspy voice, screaming about vengeance. We fled right there in our night clothes and everything, and went to the inn. I begged a dress off the innkeeper. in the morning when the sun came up, and I came immediately here.
Well, you came
don't
to the
have-
right place.
You don't have anyone in your employ that can slay ghosts?
Why would she
Like-
have an employee?
She has a
who can
whole estate filled with guards, footmen, soldiers. Not a single person there knows anything about banshees or ghosts of any type.
Ghosts aren't very common, Nevitz.
I guess you're right. I should go to the city watch with this. I didn't want to bring
No,
this up
no,
to
no, no, no.
someone else. I thought that someone like you could get it handled quietly.
can.
I
We can.
didn't want
We
the
can.
last memory of Lord Silverhorn to be of a vengeful spirit who couldn't stay dead. I don't want people thinking that of him. And
Yes,
not
of
to mention
course.
property values.
When all
but-
of the footmen saw this ghost, did you all agree that it looked like Lord Silverhorn?
Yes.
Well, you said that there was a shapeless black blob, and you saw Lord Silverhorn as well at different times. Correct? One was coming out of the walls. One was walking through the house. One was in the garden.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
And so, which one of your employees saw the black shape, and which one of your employees saw the your husband?
My butler saw Lord Silverhorn in the garden, and the footman saw the shapeless black masses. And I think at this point where I need to interject a little bit something. Footman in the context of a noble house refers to like not the butler, but the other male servants in the area, not like footman, soldier, footman.
Oh,
It's
okay,
a
okay.
bit of an archaic terminology that doesn't translate well from the early
Gotcha.
ages.
Okay.
So the only people who saw the actual Lord Silverhorn were you and the butler, correct? People
Gerald,
to whom he
yes.
was close. So perhaps he's purposely showing himself to you and not the rest of them, because he knows and trusts you, maybe subconsciously too. But he is. I mean, you said he wants vengeance, so he's definitely a vengeful spirit. But I would request that you and your staff all vacate the premises immediately, for sometimes ghosts in their separate plane are not able to distinguish loved ones versus not loved ones. Might not be the case in Lord Silverhorn's.
Well,
I
maybe
understand.
to save.
We're all staying down at the Wrangler.
Sure, and
It's
maybe to
not-
save the
Good.
trouble of relocating completely, a few more questions. Has anybody been hurt or attacked by any of these ghosts so far?
Not yet. No.
Has the ghost destroyed any property or done any sort of damage at all?
I don't think so.
Has the ghost moved in a threatening manner towards anyone? I know you've said several times
Yes.
people have fled. Has he raised
Yes.
arms or had some sort of ethereal blade, or did he just seem to be moving in an angry direction towards people?
When he came out of the door crying for vengeance, he was wielding a sword.
When he said he was
Not
crying
a-
for vengeance, did he mention any names, or did he look at any particular person when he came through the door?
He didn't mention any names. I couldn't see if he was looking at somewhere in particular. It was late. We were tired, and then it was a ghost coming out. I'm sorry.
And you said
Have you?
at the very beginning, you said 10 days ago that there was a maid that originally probably saw something, but that she fled, took all her possessions, and left. Do you remember the name of that maid or where she might originate from?
Her name's Hannah. She was, I think, originally from this town, but she left to Whalers Bay. At least that's what she told the innkeeper.
All right. Now, you've described to us many encounters of seeing this supposed ghost
Mhm.
through sight, but has there been any other type of have you heard anything? Have you felt anything? Has there been any other signs that Lord Silverhorn might have returned?
Now that you mention it, yes. My nightstand, our nightstand, his book kept showing up back on it, and I put it away, and then it was there again. At first, I thought it was Gerald, just going through the old routines and habits of putting the book on the nightstand every day or night whenever he does cleaning of the place. So I didn't say anything to him. I didn't want to remind him of the loss.
Who is Gerald again? Is that the butler?
Yes.
And then have there been specifics?
What is the book? What is his journal or a book he like?
He usually reads at night before to
Oh,
bed.
okay.
read at night before bed.
Have there been specific parts of the house that Lord Silverhorn's ghost appears to have stuck to, or has he appeared in more or less every part, or?
He appeared in the footman's bedroom twice, in the garden once, and then just outside my bedroom one time. That's when he came out. He came out of the bedroom, which I had just been in, when he chased us out last night.
Okay. I can't think of any other questions I'd like to ask.
Okay. We would like to keep you at, where did you say you're staying? The Wakers?
The Wrangler.
Wrangler, yes. All right. Well, make sure all of your employees, everyone in the house are out, just in case. We wouldn't want you to be in harm's way, and we will. Have these occurrences happened at all times of the day? Are they particularly at night or?
Only at night. All of them.
Only at night. Okay.
All of them at night.
After sunset at a certain time or?
Dark?
Just any time.
I'm sorry, we haven't invented wristwatches yet. I have no idea what time.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. We will investigate. Maybe have a key to your estate or something of the sort?
Of course. And she hands you a key to the estate.
Okay.
She's standing there uncomfortably in a dress that's far too big to her, and she reiterates, could you please try to keep this as quiet as possible? I really don't want word of this to get out, that Lord Silverhorn is haunting the house.
Of course, Lady Sandra.
have
but I will say you have quite a big amount of staff, so perhaps you should have a good story for staying at the Wranglers.
I've said that the roof was leaking, and I decided to bring everyone back to the inn until it was fixed because I like my household staff around. It's not a great cover story. I'm hoping this can be taken care of quickly. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we're great at fixing leaky roofs, so we will make quick work of this, ma'am.
Thank you.
Now,
we should probably discuss payment for this.
Yes, I know you're in distress, but we do not work for free. Of course, we run a business. So, for a job like this, Lady Sandra, it will come at a hefty price because this is a very dangerous job. Ghosts are very dangerous work. They're very difficult to deal with, and they require a lot of knowledge, a lot of putting our life at risks, and a lot of tools as well to get rid of the ghost. So, we're looking at
10,000 copper?
How much is that in gold?
100 gold, right?
It's 100 gold, but you should convert to copper in your head, not to gold. Copper's the base currency.
Okay,
Use the copper economy here.
Okay. So she said 1,000 copper?
We only talk in Benjamins here, okay?
No one talks in Benjamins. Everyone talks in dollars. 10,000 copper.
10,000 copper. Lady Sandra,
Makes it
tell you
relatable.
what, since I know you're at a very hard, stressful time in your life, I'll say 15,000 copper. That's the lowest I can go. That's cutting us short.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Here's your tea, by the way.
My key?
Your tea.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Lady Sandra. Well, we will be off, and we will let you know if we have any questions. Thank you so much.
All right, and you're off. She leaves, heads back to the Wrangler.
As soon as she leaves, Daff bursts into laughter. Ghost jobs are easy. I was bullshitting the whole time.
Oh, well, that's great. Then you should be able to tell us all sorts of information about this apparition.
Nevitz, if you recall, we've actually been on a ghost hunt together. Do you remember? It was one of our first cases.
I do remember, but I remember that case being much easier because we paid 90% of the purse to bring an outside investigator in who ruled that it wasn't actually a ghost, and yeah.
Well, 15,000 copper is a quite hefty price for a ghost hunt, so we're fine.
So where do you guys think we should begin?
Where else? At the estate, right?
Well, yeah, but once we get there, what do you think our first course of action should be?
Do you think it's actually a ghost, though?
It seems to be.
Yes,
We've got
I do.
reports of 5 different hauntings. Everybody seems to be pretty consistent in their description that it is Lord Silverhorn. I think we can all agree that Lord Silverhorn is quite dead, and that people don't normally walk through walls as masses of blobs, unless you're familiar with some dark magics that I'm not, Toki, so I think we can safely say it's a ghost.
What are the chances that it's an illusion?
Illusory. So she did say that the ghost was interacting with doors, that it moved its hand towards the door and opened it, right?
Well,
Yeah,
she
like
didn't,
as if she was opening the door, but the door
but it went
didn't
through.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So clearly, I mean, ghosts work on another plane.
Sure,
correct?
but it can
Like,
still interact with a physical plane. And we know this because we know that a book is being moved over and over again to a nightstand.
And she said something about a sword, but I'm not sure if that was. I
Well,
forgot
she
to
said it
ask
looked
if
as
that
though
was-
he was holding an ethereal sword, some sort of sword in his hand as he
right.
screamed for vengeance, so.
Um.
Do you guys know if ghosts are capable of detecting, like, can a ghost be fooled by a disguised?
Disguised.
A disguised person, sorry, a disguised.
Well, I mean, based on the reports, it seems like I do think it is it's not a coincidence that only the people that Lord Silverhorn was quite close to actually saw his being instead of just a black blob, so we might honestly not even see Lord Silverhorn himself.
That is possible,
Because
although we
he
don't
doesn't
know
know
what
us.
the first maid saw. I see there
That's
being
true.
2 ways to go forward from this case, or maybe 3 from this point. And then, of course, you can decide what you think is best. So we could try to hunt down the maid. Hannah, I believe, was her name. She left for Whalers Bay. We could go to Whalers Bay and find her and question her to see what she saw. Maybe the first haunting was unique from the other ones, or maybe she saw something interesting. The second way would be to remove that book from the nightstand and then camp out and wait and see how the book is returned. Maybe we'll find some information about this haunting based on what he does with the book, how he returns it, if he leaves it in a particular way or opens to a particular page. And then the third way would be to potentially try to trick the ghost with disguises to see if we can provoke a reaction depending on who we are when we go in. So for instance, dressing up as his nephew, as Silverhorn, using some sort of magic disguise, seeing if that provokes a certain type of response to find some way to communicate with it, maybe gives us more information.
I like that second idea a lot, or the last idea a lot. But I don't think we should lead with it. I think we should, I think we should
do all
first...
3.
Yeah, I agree. I think, wait, is this, have we, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I can use cantrips at any time I want, correct?
Well, they have like a certain casting time associated with them, but if we're out of combat, some cantrips I think require like a 10-minute ritual, but I think it should
No,
specify.
I mean, like, I don't need spell slots at all.
Oh, correct. A cantrip should never consume any sort of spell slots. Some cantrips, I believe, can be casted with spell slots for additional effects. I don't know if that applies to cantrips or not. That might only be level 1 spells. Okay. Then,
How,
Yeah, cantrips are always cantrips.
then cantrips should never consume a spell slot then.
Correct.
How far is Whalers Bay, do we know?
It is I believe it's 1 day of travel. Let me double check here. Whalers Bay is 15 miles away, but it's all downhill, so it's actually quite easy to go that way. It's more like 20 because you got
But hard to come back.
Yeah, but it's uphill on the way back. So it's easy hike there, slow hike.
But you
back.
said 15 miles, right? Is that what you said, or about that?
It's 4 hexes, so it's 20 miles.
Okay, that's a day's journey
Can
there and
we-
back, right?
It's a day's journey there and a separate day back.
Yeah, okay,
Maybe-
yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Is it possible to perhaps send a letter by bird, by raven?
We could send a
How
letter,
long
but there's no
would that-
guarantee that she would actually get the letter. Maybe it'd be better if we wanted to investigate this. We would have
There's
to
no
talk to her.
guarantee that she's at Whalers Bay.
Yeah, of course, but
Yeah.
like if we send a letter and we get no response, that doesn't really tell us anything. It's probably best to just go there if we want to actually talk to her.
And to get a
Well-
letter there, you would send a foot messenger, not by bird. Yeah,
Okay.
there's not like bird messaging services. They're difficult. Trained birds to fly between cities are rare enough that they're really only used by the nobility to communicate super
yes.
important stuff, because
Mm,
they're
that's quite-
not always often reliable.
There's a ghost.
They can get eaten
Um,
by cats or birds or shot down.
Based on the maid's reaction, I think it's pretty safe to assume that she saw something different from what the rest of them saw. Maybe a threat, maybe something of the like, but or she's just that frightened of ghosts. But I think that
You think it's worth going?
I don't think it's worth the day's travel. We have to do this as quickly as possible. Oh wait, out of character. Did we get the long rest in?
Nope.
Fuck.
100 spells back. That is not until Saturday, and today is Monday.
We should long rest.
Yeah, but we don't have time. She
Wait,
needs
why don't
this
we have
done
time?
now? Because they're staying at the Wrangler, and she wants it to be.
Well, they're wealthy
undercover
nobility. They could just take a vacation, couldn't they?
at a bar.
Well, I mean, they're at an inn, right? That's what the...
At an inn in the town. Why would she taking a vacation?
Well, they can go out somewhere. I don't know. Fuck. Well, I mean, what are their options?
How many days did we do the whole lantern thing? Does that count into the long rest?
No, the long rest started
Bruh.
after you stopped casting spells and everything.
Okay, I'm going to... How far away is the Wrangler from our place?
Down the block. 15 minutes walk.
Okay. I wanna... My message is 120 feet. And I would like to message the lady. Or message Lady Sandra, mostly because I just want to use message. I think it's cool. I want to message her, like, get close enough so I can message her, and I think I want to tell her to take a vacation to a nearby town instead of staying in the Wrangler.
Okay.
So that we have more time.
Okay. You don't want to say that in person. You want to deliver it through a magic message that just arrives in her ear after she's been seeing ghosts.
Maybe we could just
Okay,
probably
go
tell
to
her.
the
to-
Wrangler. I
can
just
do whatever you
wanted to
want. I'm
freaking
just-
use my cantrip because it's so cool.
It is cool. It's great. Greater content.
Okay,
Cool.
I'm gonna go.
You can
Go
deliver this
away,
message to her, and she understands that it's going to take some time, and she will head out to Whalers Bay and just pretend that the whole household staff is on a trip. She'll, maybe stop at a friend's house and hang out there.
Can I tell her, if she, when she goes to Whalers Bay, if she sees her maid Hannah, please request that Hannah either sends us some kind of message or communicates with us because we have questions to ask her, and it would greatly help us.
Of course.
For our investigation.
I'll send back any information I can find. Do you think it's safe during the day to go back? If we're going to go on a trip, we'll need some things. Can't go like this.
Yes, we'll accompany you while you do
All
that.
right. So she will take you to her house, and while she and her servants are here gathering their things, you guys can ask any questions you want.
What is the scheduled date for the execution of Silverhorn's nephew?
That is Wednesday. 1 week. Actually, it's going to be... Sorry, he was caught Thursday night. Friday, the 11th, is when he's executed.
He's executed on it, and what is it, like the 5th now? Or the 6th?
Today's Monday the 7th. He's
7th.
going to be killed on Friday the 11th.
Okay. So,
What year is it?
1512,
And what date is it?
January 11th. No, January 7th. The 11th is when he's executed.
okay, well, I guess we should...
Do you have any questions for her about the estate before they leave, and you won't be able to get questions answered?
So,
Are there
where
any
are
parts? Are there any parts of this estate that we won't be able to access that you have specifically barred off that we might need to
No.
gain access to if the ghost? Okay.
No. This is everything.
And to your knowledge, the only thing that's being impacted by the ghost is the movement of that one book, correct?
Yes. to the best of my knowledge, but I haven't really been looking for signs of a ghost.
Okay. And that book is
Okay.
sitting on the bookshelf or whatever right now, or on the nightstand?
She will take you to her bedroom to get a definite answer for you, which will bring us to the
you're in
third
her
floor
bedroom.
of the estate.
Oh,
This up here is their quarters, her quarters now. And it is this nightstand over here where the book is. And she looks at it and nods. It's there now. I put it away last night in the library.
I'm quite curious. Has this ghost been here at the same times every night about?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Is it always coming
I mean,
after
I don't-
dark? Is it always coming in the mornings? Is it coming in the afternoon?
dark.
After dark.
It's always
At
after
dark.
dark. Okay.
Yeah, during
After
the
the
night,
sun is
the
set
night only.
immediately, or in the middle of the night, or?
In the middle of the night. I've always been woken up by these things.
Okay.
Okay, where are the places you have seen?
Well-
Where have people seen the ghost?
I am going to mark the map with some fancy tokens so that we will remember. Where
So we're on the upper floor right now, right?
Yes.
Oh Jesus, this
Alright.
is huge.
She
dude.
does have a large mansion. So this blue circle here, I'm gonna make it big. Can you see this circle over here?
Can you do that again? Oh, yes.
Yeah, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who saw that one?
Did you all see this ping?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's where they saw the ghost the last time. And over here on the opposite side, way over here where the not the butlers, the footmen are. Actually, no, are they on the lower floor? The footmen's room. Yes, it's the lower floor. It's the second floor. I'm going to bring us down to the second floor here. Over here, where that blue ping is going off, this is where they saw him coming out of the wall twice. And then in the garden as well, which, see. I'm going to bring us to the first floor. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys couldn't see the second floor. Here, this is the second floor now. I'm sorry. This ping over here.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the second floor. And now we're going to go down to the first floor again. And he was seen in the garden over here by the bushes on the top side.
Okay. And we have no wait. Is that where the maid saw him? Or
That's where the
we have no
butler saw
idea?
him.
We have no idea why the maid saw him. We can only assume in her bedroom, right? Okay, cool.
Curious.
Curioso and curioso.
Mm-hmm. So they gather their things and get prepared, and they prepare to head out. She can also give you a brief walk around the estate and tell you what all the rooms of significance do, just so if you have any questions down the line, you can have answers, even if she's not here.
What is
Alright.
this room down here? What is this?
This is sort of like an entertainment hall. You know, there's like a big statue with a vase in the middle and some pillars. They might play music over here and have some dancing going on, or you might entertain guests.
Is there a painting on the easel?
Yes, and each of these thingies over here are big tapestries hanging from the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Are there pretty pictures on them?
There are pretty pictures on them. Yes.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do for our first night of investigation? We can go find Hannah. We can wait here for the ghost in the room to see what it does with the book, or we can try to provoke a response from the ghost.
I think we should do the book first. I think we should leave Hannah to Lady Sandra.
Are they going to the same place?
Yep.
They're
going to Whalers Bay.
They're all going to Whalers Bay. Okay.
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 Okay, so this is what we're going to do then? We're going to do the book the first night?
We're going to do the book, yep.
Okay, so then, do we all want to go into the room? I guess we'll just place the book on the floor, and then we'll all, I just kind of, wait up on the beds and the couches and see what happens.
It'll be like a sleepover, but with ghosts.
Kind of like
Aww. I mean, when I was a kid, we always did, ghost stories and sleepovers.
that. Yeah.
It works, yeah.
We can tell stories while we're waiting for ghosts.
Typically, something that exists on an ethereal plane can't be attacked by something on the physical plane, right? Is that how that works, or?
If it's on the ethereal plane, then correct.
Okay.
So where's the table in question? Is the chest or this one or?
If it moves into our world to attack us, though, we can attack it?
You should be able to hit it, although they usually have some sort of resistance to physical damage.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. It's possible for something to be... there's various levels of shifting between the ethereal plane and the material plane.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to give a straight answer, but generally speaking, if it can hurt you, you can hurt it. Usually things that are ethereally shifted have resistance to damage, and if they're ethereally shifted enough, they might be able to manipulate things very gently in the real world while not being able to be interacted without magic.
Well, I don't think the ghost will attack because since none of us are human, we look nothing like Lord Silverhorn.
Well, that's okay. We're not trying to impersonate anyone now. We just want to see what it does with this book. So
exactly.
Yeah. So we take the book and we set it, I guess, on the floor in the middle of the room, face down with the pages open to some random page in the middle. What kind of book is it again?
It's a fiction book. It is. It's called Murder, She Wrote.
Is it a murder mystery horror?
It is
book?
a murder mystery.
Wow. How many times can you reread the same murder mystery?
He's got a whole library. There's a whole series of This is Murder, She Wrote 17. Agatha Christie's on the hunt for the man who murdered someone down by the docks, and no one knows why. But he's got bruising from a rope, but there was no rope found there. Granted, it's the docks, so there's a lot of rope, but there was no rope that was like a noose. Town guard think it's one person, but she's convinced he's innocent, and she's out to prove his innocence and maybe catch the real killer.
Wow.
Is there volumes? Are there volumes of other books here? You said this is chapter set or part 17? Do we see more of these?
Yes. Where's their library? I think they've got a library somewhere.
But this is the only one in the room.
This is the one that he was reading when he kicked it.
Can I go and find other books that are of similar volumes and place them on the floor next to this one as well? And not in any peculiar manner, but just so they're all kind of scattered about the floor. So volumes 10 through 20?
Yeah, you gather volumes
smart,
10 through 20.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Place them all over the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that this over here is the library. There must be shelves that aren't properly displayed on the map, but it's going to be this thingy here.
Okay.
So you gather up 10 books, 11 books, put them on the floor, leave the one open to a page so you know which one's being pulled, and you're going to wait until nightfall.
Yeah, sounds good.
What happens. Excellent.
Can I get some snacks?
Yeah, you can get some snacks. What sort of vegan snacks do you get?
Some carrot sticks.
Carrot sticks are a great nighttime snack.
Do they have popcorn in this universe?
All you need is corn.
And you pop it, right?
Yeah, there's totally popcorn. Yeah. You have to cook it over a stove in a pot with a lid.
Oh.
Butter.
Well, we're gonna pass our time by telling each other ghost stories and
we can talk
sharing
about
gossip,
lives, and really bond with each other. You know?
Yeah, this is definitely our bonding night. So, okay, wait, can we roleplay our bonding?
Yeah.
Can you play some heartfelt,
Friendship music?
Friendship music?
What music?
Like
Friendship
friendship,
music.
heartwarming,
Friendship music.
very nice music.
Yeah. I can get you some. Why don't we take a break? And when we come back from the break, we can bond and we can listen to some
Yay.
friendship music while we do so.
Friendship bonding.
Yay.
Yay. Okay. We'll catch you guys on a break.
Hello, everybody. And
Welcome back to our cool
Dice.
campaign, guys, of Dungeons and Dragons of Dice and Men. What's up?
Yay.
What cool stuff we're about to see today, Koibu?
We
We're
are gonna play some friendship music and tell ghost stories.
my favorite
Friendship
part of
music.
D&D, where we forge character friendships and bonds with each other and really, really create that strong relationship that will last through the episodes.
Until our characters eventually die and we have to make new ones.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. I wanna,
Where's your ghost story?
first, wait, I wanna soften the mood by playing them some music on my lute. Or actually on my violin, because I have the most proficiency in a violin.
Just do the lute. Sounds like
I have a flute, too. I have a flute.
Wait, can you
a
play that again,
lute.
Lily? I think some of my hearing is still intact.
fuck you.
I want to play them a song, and I want to sing them a song. Like, I want to improv a song with our names in it, and like, you know how bards in stories, they often they'll like tell stories through their songs. I want to tell them a story of our party. Like, I want to tell them the story of us discovering the mystery of the mine shack.
This takes
So like a little
place
fun.
at night. What is
Tell
our
the
light
story.
source? Can I build? No.
The lanterns.
There are lanterns around the house. There are
Are they
candles.
magic lanterns?
They're not
Okay.
magic lanterns. I think candles are probably going to be your best bet.
Alright, I'm gonna get comfy, sit on a couch, eat some carrot sticks, and just, yeah.
We
Listen.
have some tea, of course. Okay. Okay, I'm singing them a song. And then, yeah, but it's over now, so.
Okay.
I don't have to actually sing it, right? I don't
I-
really want to.
No? All right.
Okay, cool.
Is that it? You guys have told
Um,
ghost stories and bonded?
No,
Wait,
we haven't
that one's
bonded.
our bonding time. Okay, let's.
No, we haven't
Nevitz!
bonded.
Nevitz, come here.
Yeah, I'm
I wanted to, like,
hanging out,
open 'em
sitting
up
down
with
on
this-
the...
Get out on Twitter and come.
I'm not on
into-
Twitter. I'm right here. The sad
Okay.
reality is that I can't think of a single ghost story that's more horrifying than the evils that humans already visit upon these lands.
So, Nevitz, where were you born?
I was born inside these very city walls.
Yeah, what keeps you here? Where are your parents? Where's your family?
I'm not entirely sure where my family is. I'm a lower class citizen. I haven't had contact with them since I was a young lad. That's why I was in a life of crime early on. You should know this. You asked me all these questions when you hired me, Daff. And I'm
Where do
here
you
because
see
I don't have the
yourself?
money to leave.
Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
Hopefully working for a slightly more respectable investigatory body.
Excuse me, Nevitz, why are you bad mouthing our agency? I thought you enjoyed your work here.
I do enjoy my work, but I'm sure we all also hope to grow one day.
Of course, but we all have humble beginnings. I started this business rather recently. We're doing great for a startup.
Daff,
Mm.
you're a rather handsome, charming
Mm.
fellow. How come
Thank
you
you,
don't
Toki.
have a lady in mind, or?
Well, Toki, my only love is the love of mystery. I cannot commit myself to one woman. Okay, I like many women. I like especially leading women on and then not talking to them anymore. Sorry, I was trying to make a
Yeah.
quest in me joke.
Jesus
But,
Christ.
What age group are you?
Alright, what's next?
Okay, Toki, where are you from?
Oh, I've traveled a lot, met a lot of people, and I've never been part of a detective agency. That's one thing off my bucket list before I inevitably die of old age, so...
What else is on your bucket list, Toki?
Well, Daff, I was thinking... you know, I would like to get into the dating scene again. I do miss having lovers.
You and me both, Toki.
Oh yeah, what a coinky dink. Okay, let's just move on.
Wait, I wanna learn about your guys' origin stories. I'm sure you guys wrote your character origin stories, right? So I wanna. Okay, Nevitz, you don't know anything about your life. Tell me about your life before I met you.
My life before I met you. Well,
Yeah, before
there
you
was
came
a
to work here.
there was a lovely younger class lady that I fell in love with at an early age, and we enjoyed our days together and we had much fun. But unfortunately, what's the name of the crime people? You said there was like a family that ran.
Family. That's the
family. Okay.
My family.
When I was working a job one day, doing some, I don't remember what we were doing. I think we were escorting some merchants that were coming back to the city. One of the people traveling with the merchants was the cousins of one of the family members, and she set her eyes upon me as I was working. And eventually, we got into a strange relationship where it seemed like she had taken a fancy to me and fell in love with me. And unfortunately, even though I wanted to maintain my relationship with the other girl, she found out about it and had her killed. And that is why I am with you today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dark, Nevitz. I'm so sorry to hear that.
You know what? You're still a young lad, Nevitz. You'll find love again.
Yes, but I mean, sometimes one is never truly like the other. So I'm sorry for your loss. What about you, Toki?
Well, I used to be rich. I may not look like came from a family of nobility. I was ostracized at a young age because what I liked did not align with what my family liked. And one day, I saw them killing a rabbit. It was actually, I found these baby rabbits in the field. I thought I could keep it from my father, but my parents found it and they killed it in front of me to teach me a lesson. Ever since then, I decided to really value all animals' lives, and thus started my quest to become a kind, peace-loving druid.
Wow, that's beautiful, Toki. That's
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you.
As you guys finish up your stories, you see something begin to move in through the wall. It is a shapeless black mass that reaches through the fireplace and enters the room. And even if we're not going into combat, we should go in initiative order because we are in such a situation.
Spooky.
Wait, so it's a black mass that came from the fireplace?
It just like moved through the fireplace. This shapeless black mass. It sort of has a face and sort of has like maybe fingers, but then it's just like wispy smoke that connects it to its body and this little genie-like tendril at the bottom.
Does it have like a discernible face or anything like that, or no?
It does, yes.
Does it look like Lord Silverhorn?
It does not look like Lord Silverhorn.
What does it look like?
It looks like a person you've never seen before. It sort of ebbs and flows as if the face itself is made out of smoke or something, but there are enough features that if you knew the person, you could probably recognize the person.
They masculine or feminine? What, like, just...
Masculine.
Masculine? Long hair, short hair?
No hair.
Bald?
Wait, so...
Bald?
Bald.
Like,
Bald?
wait, like bald or like it just doesn't have hair, like it's an apparition that wouldn't have hair?
It looks bald.
It looks
like a
bald.
bald man.
Do
Okay.
we know what Lord Silverhorn looked like?
We should. Yes.
You didn't see his body. Actually, you've seen pictures of him hanging around the house.
Yeah,
definitely.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not Lord Silverhorn.
It's not Lord Silverhorn.
Does the apparition have does it look young, old, medium aged?
Sort of, middle 30s, 40s ish. It's kind of hard to tell. And I think that's as much information as I want to give you without having you roll like checks on your turn.
Oh, okay.
You know? Yeah.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn. You have the fastest initiative. What do you want to do as this thing moves into the room?
I'm going to use. I'm gonna do a perception check.
All right, that's great.
Yeah. Okay. Oh God, there it is.
Is there any reason you should have advantage on that check?
I have eye for detail.
Which is?
Well, it allows me to use a bonus action to make a wisdom check, but it doesn't really give me advantage on that.
Okay.
I mean, but
No, with a perception check, everything that I've said is about as much as you're going to
Good,
get out
that's
of
fine,
this.
because I got more turns. Go ahead.
What else do you want to do on your turn? Anything else?
I just want to sit here and chill.
All right, Toki, it is your turn.
Wait, what am I supposed to? What do I do?
Well, I don't know what you want to do. A ghost just moved through the walls. What do you do, Toki?
Cool. I've never seen a ghost. Can we go to it?
Yeah,
Let's go to it.
go to it, Toki.
Okay. I'm going to approach slowly.
Toki.
And?
yeah,
Can
maybe,
I, like-
maybe don't touch it, Toki. Let
Maybe
it.
touch it with my staff.
Wait, I want to actually. No. Wait. Whoa. Oh no, it's not my turn. Fuck.
All right, Toki, you reach out with your staff and touch it.
Just like kind of like you know, like lightly prod it, but then like as soon as I do, like immediately go back. You know, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Your staff sort of like goes through its incorporeal body and then quickly retreats.
Whoa. And what do we do?
Wait, it just retreated? The ghost did?
No, the staff, like it goes through the body and then she pulls the staff
Okay.
out.
Okay.
I'm like poking it, you know,
Mhm.
like poke. Cool.
Daff, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I do a perception check on this creature? And
Yeah.
I'd also like, does it remind me of any, like, I'm sure, you know, as investigators, we pay attention a lot to the house and to everything around the house. I'm
Mhm.
sure they have, like, you know, some family pictures around. Does it look like any family members, any staff, anyone I've seen?
Great question. Give me that perception check. Not only does it not look like any of these people, you are fairly certain it is of no person you've ever seen in your life, in pictures, paintings, in person, anything like that. Furthermore, with that perception check and perhaps your better angle on the side of the ghost, you can see that while it doesn't really have arms, there are sort of shoulders, and they look very well built. You know, like very muscular shoulders.
Wait, the ghost has muscular shoulders?
Sort of like it's an
That's
apparition with the appearance of a person, and
Is
the
this-
person it's an appearance of has muscular shoulders.
Oh, handsome ghost. I see. Is it really necromancy if it's with a ghost?
You're thinking
So it's
necrophilia.
Really cold. Okay.
Oh, I mean necrophilia.
That is an answer for a question for better philosophers than me. Anything else you want to do in your turn, Daff?
No, I want to watch what it does.
Right. It moves here. And it picks up the book. And it phases towards the door. Did you guys leave the door open or closed?
Closed.
Okay. The ghost moves right on through the wall while the book falls to the ground at the door. The ghost vanishes on the other side of the wall.
Does the book open at a specific page or what?
It's my turn. Can I move forward and open the door?
Yes.
Just press the door open, that's it.
Yes. You see the ghost over here. The book, I think it stayed open to the same page as it was picked up, and it fell, and maybe some pages turned back and forth. during the fall. Doesn't look like it intentionally landed on anything.
Sure. Is the ghost just like chilling there,
It is in movement going up this staircase.
or? Okay.
This
Can
is
I pick up
spooky
the book
music.
and follow the ghost?
Yes, you can.
Wait, so all he did was turn some pages and then start
He didn't
moving,
turn any
right?
pages. He just picked it up and then it
Oh.
fell to the floor.
Yeah. The ghost heads up the staircase.
Wait. Can I ask another question?
Yeah.
You know how we put other books out?
Yeah.
Which one did he pick up?
Picked up the
Picked up the book.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So this
Yeah.
specific one. Okay.
So you will follow the ghost up the staircase on your turn. We'll get there on the next round. Toki, what do you do for your turn?
I mean, if we're gonna follow him, there's not much I can do, right?
You could follow, you could not follow. I don't know, there's a million things you could do.
I want to follow the
do?
ghost with my party.
Okay. And Daff, you too?
I will also go with them.
Okay. You all head up the stairs. The top of this, I will drag you to a new floor, is some sort of, I don't quite want to call it an observatory, but it's a room with windows on all the sides and a walkway around it. So it's sort of like, a social town observatory or a watching room. It's not quite a widow's walk, but something of that kind. And the ghost sort of floats outside.
I want to keep following you.
Another one appears. And another one. And another one.
Do we
And
recognize
another
any
one.
of these ghosts?
Why do they have health bars?
Yeah, Koibu, why do they have health bars?
I don't know. Everything has a health bar, right?
Well, it didn't before.
I mean, the
Koibu.
guards did.
Okay. Do they look? Do these ghosts all look similar, or we lost our initiative?
Yes, you did lose your initiative. I will re-add it.
Wow.
How tall up is this widow's walk thing?
This is the 4th floor, so it should be 40 feet up.
Okay. And what do these ghosts look
I
like?
guess if it's the 4th floor, it's 30 feet up. I'm sorry.
Okay. And what do these ghosts look like again?
They are sort of shapeless black forms that the first one has been kind of just moving in this direction. It came up the stairs and out, and then these other ones sort of materialized out of thin air. And their initial actions, this one is coming towards Daff.
Oh,
This
shit.
one's coming towards Daff. This one's coming towards Daff.
Wait, Daff.
And this one is just moving towards the walls into the middle of the room. And I think it's right now that we should maybe I guess you guys are already in initiative order, but I'm going to add the ghosts to the initiative order.
This is spooky.
Let's sort. Okay. This ghost will step through the wall partially and then reach out a hand to you, Daff, and strike at you with disadvantage, but you can feel it reaching for you. And it kind of like reaches through the wall and rakes at the air in front of you, but doesn't quite touch you.
Wait.
And
The target dies. What does that mean? Does that mean it's reduced to 0 HP, or does that mean it's permanently killed?
target dies, it permanently killed.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what are you referring to?
The next shade moves forward and also reaches through the wall at Daft. It's reaching through the wall, so it has disadvantage on the attack, but at 18 will still hit you, Daft. And you take 9 necrotic damage as you can feel your life force slip away. It doesn't leave any marks on your body, but there's a weakness inside of you. You also lose 1 point of strength temporarily.
How do I...
We'll just have to remember. Nevitz, it's your turn, and you can hear Daft, do you cry out when you get hit by this ghost?
I'm trying. I know, or at least I've been taught that ghosts really like fear, okay? So I am trying not to look as scared at all, but I would like to say, guys, and like draw attention while not appearing scared, if that's possible.
Sure. All right, Nevitz, it's your turn. You hear this, guys?
Wait, that wasn't her actual turn, right? That was just like a...
That was just her voice, yeah.
Just her voice.
Her turn.
Okay. Okay. These look like things I should be able to attack, land a blow on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna take a swing with my rapier at this guy, right?
All right. Give me a roll to hit.
At advantage.
19 hits. 21 hits. Why do you have advantage?
It's a flank.
Oh, flanking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
So the damage is gonna be 10 damage.
Plus
my sneak attack.
for 15.
Damn.
All right. This creature is
Damn.
resistant to damage, so it's going to take half of 15, which is 7. Because we round down. So it takes 7 damage as you rip through its wafing bits.
Okay.
Any other movements or bonus actions?
I see, I slash through the ghost, and I see, like, its body kind of, as I, like, hit it with the blade, and I see the 3 other ghosts surrounding. What is the, okay, talk to me. Height is 30 feet, and you see the ghost up here. You could reasonably shoot at the ghost from below, right? You should be able to.
Totally, yeah.
Okay, I'd use my cunning action to disengage, and I want to jump off the side.
You just, like, throw yourself off the side of the building? All right, 3d6 falling damage. Roll it, buddy.
Don't I should be able to acrobatics land. I'm very dexterous. I'm quite dexterous.
There might be a rule in here about acrobatics for half damage or something.
For sure. Or there's got to be a roll there, okay?
Oh, no. Why? 3d6. Just abandon the rest of your party, dude.
Nope. There are spells and abilities you can use to reduce your falling damage, but there is no such blanket rule. So you just take 3d6 falling damage, which averages to 10.5, so you'll probably be fine.
I'm gonna die. I want to just jump off and land head first is what I'm aiming for.
Oh, 15.
Okay.
You hit the ground, tumble, dislocate your shoulder, pop it back in. You're in pain, but you're on the ground floor.
You fucking
Toki!
Why?
bonding time, okay?
Toki, it's your turn.
Alright, I wanna go to Daff. Can I go next to him?
There's a wall right there, right? This is a
I
wall
was
right here.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's
you
a
could
wall?
go out the door and around if you want.
Fuck.
Wait, then how was I outside there?
Yeah,
You must
how
have
is it-
walked out and around. You put yourself there.
What?
No, I didn't. I think I just was there when we came in.
All right, so then you must be on this side, and that ghost was reaching through the wall at you. That still solves all of our problems.
Okay.
Okay, but I can now reach him, right?
You have to step through a ghost to do so. Do you want to walk through the ghost? You're really short, Toki. You can't reach him from the staircase. That's the screen right there. This right here is a screen. You see that?
Can't I just knock down the screen and go around?
Yeah, so you like knock down the screen, hop all over the couch in your little dwarf body.
I'm a very nimble dwarf. I have been through a lot of shit, okay? I'm going to touch Daff, and I want to give him bark skin.
Ooh.
Wow, genius.
You reach between the ghosts, touch Daff, and grant him 16 AC until such time as the spell ends.
She made my skin hard. She also made something else hard from touching me. I'm so sorry.
Well, we can talk about that later, okay? If we come out of this alive. And then... Shit.
And then what?
Fuck,
Is that your...
No.
That's your last spell? No, you still have a few spells, don't you?
So I have spells, but that was my action. So with my bonus action...
Wow.
I'm going to turn... Wait, we did a long rest.
Hold on, you haven't gotten... No, you didn't get a long rest. You don't have your spells back.
We don't?
No, I made that very clear that this was...
We didn't do a long rest.
And that if you get into a battle and start taking damage that you hit, then your long rest is canceled. We talked about this.
You are right. We talked about this. But I still had one level 2 left though, right? Or did
You
we?
cast
No?
Bark Skin on yourself before. Remember at the beginning you said you didn't know how many spells you left, so we said
Oh
subtract
yeah,
one
oh
of
shit.
each.
You're
Yeah.
right. Okay, yeah, then I don't have any spells left.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you
so
can't give him Bark Skin.
You
So
gotta,
what are
you
you gonna
gotta
do
get
instead?
out of here.
okay, can we
Toki.
can we go back to the beginning of
So
the
yeah, you're over here.
Okay, alright. Oh man, this is where I'm gonna be honest with you, Dad.
Yeah, it's not looking so hot.
Can I be like, yoo-hoo, ghosties, and try to distract them?
Yeah. How do you distract them? Just ghosties? Woohoo!
Listen, after turning into a bear multiple times, I'm really good at like roaring as a dwarf as well.
What does a dwarf roar sound like?
Can you not ask anything?
I'm not immersed right now. I don't know.
Okay, just yoo-hoo, ghosties.
Well, I guess you don't care about Daph's life much. Jeez.
All right. You try and call the ghosts over to you. Do you move? Do you stay in the same
Oh,
place?
I'm like jumping and I'm like waving my staff. I'm just like, yo, over here.
Okay, but you stay in the same square.
No, I'm like slowly making my way out, if that makes sense.
Outside?
Like, yeah, outside, like trying to blur them all.
Sure. So you disengage from the ghost and then use your movement to slowly disengage, to slowly walk away.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like, just see if they're following me. Are they?
Okay.
Is this working?
You start to disengage. One of them, its head sort of just turns while the rest of its body stays the same. This one right here, this guy, as it begins to look at you. And we'll go to Daph. Daph, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay. So would it be possible to run
Oops, sorry. Mm-hmm.
out? Wait, how do I? You know how you do that tracing thing? How do I do that? Like where I?
It's like
Yep.
fourth button down. It looks like a circle with a line through it, like a ruler going into a hole. That will give you that, and then you right-click to make a pivot point.
How much do I? How many feet do I get? 30.
You can move 30, and then you can take an action to move another 30. But if you walk away from the ghosts without disengaging, which is an action, they get attacks of opportunity. So realistically, you can disengage and move 30 feet.
Now, if I were, okay, I'll tell you what I want to do and ask you if this is possible. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to run out the door, try to grab Toki if I can, and use my rope to get the fuck out of here.
So
Down.
you can disengage, go out the door, and then next round you can take an action to. It'd be an action to quickly tie the rope around a post, I think. So like grab your rope, toss around the post, put a quick knot in it.
Could I use it as a bonus action to do that, or?
No, it's a full-fledged action. It might even. I think it should take 2 rounds to tie a rope around a post because each round is only 6 seconds long.
What if Toki would have helped me?
It would still be an action.
Wait, is she,
Like,
what are you
no,
trying? Are you
but,
trying
like,
to tie a
would it
rope
take
and jump?
One round. Yeah, I want to go down.
If she
with
jumps
it.
on me, I have a reaction, right? Can I like use my reaction to try to catch her? Him?
Yeah, if you want to take his falling damage.
No, never mind. I'm good.
Okay, so you can disengage, move away from the ghosts. Next round, you can tie a rope to the pole and rappel down it. But that's going to take 2 rounds to tie a rope and safely get down. Or you could try and just run from the ghosts and take attacks of opportunity from at least 4 of them as you tie a rope and rappel.
Let me do that. That's fine.
Hurry up, Daph. Otherwise, you stand there in indecision.
Oh, I didn't mean
Wait.
to do that. I'm sorry.
Wait. Unless this is house rules, taking a disengage action, I thought makes it so you do not take attacks of opportunity.
Well, that's
Correct.
From
That is very
anybody,
true.
not even from, not
Right.
just one.
Wait,
Yeah,
one,
okay.
two,
So if you take a disengage as an action, you should be able to move through everything and not take any damage.
Oh my God.
Right. But then she can only move 30 feet, which won't get her out unless she wants to, like, throw herself off a ledge.
Oh, sure.
You did.
Well, she can just go downstairs, right? And run through the house?
Wait,
Daph, what are you going to do? What are you doing, Daph? You're standing there in indecision.
Okay, I
You're
want
looking
to,
around. The ghosts are getting closer. You can feel them
I am
draining your
going-
life and your strength.
Wait, I
They're
have a
coming for you, Daff. They
I
hunger
am
for your
going
flesh.
to. Can I light a candle
Want
as a
you.
bonus action?
No, it's full-fledged action to do anything significant.
Okay, I'm gonna run.
Where are you gonna run?
Run to me.
I want to
You
run.
gonna run up the
to
door? You gonna run down the
Toki.
stairs?
Wait,
Do
can
you
you show me the
disengage?
downstairs? Like,
This is the downstairs staircase right here.
She can make it. She can run away. The ghosts, are they fast?
yeah, but I don't want to leave Toki.
About human speed?
You can outrun them, right?
Probably not.
Oh, why? Wait, why?
They run about your speed, and they get to hover or fly. So if there's anything in the way, they will catch up. Like, they can proceed at a very constant rate, and you might have to turn around the corner. They can just go through the wall.
On my
know.
turn, could I
It's
have
not your
changed?
turn yet. Hold on, we gotta see what Daff does first. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Daff, you're about to die. They're just gonna come and kill you.
No.
I'm gonna put you.
Wait, but if
30
I
seconds,
dash,
you get
if I
60
dash,
seconds,
I'm
and
faster. If I dash, I'm faster than them.
If you
right?
dash, you're faster,
Okay.
but you take attacks of opportunity. I'm gonna put 60 seconds on the clock.
Okay, fine.
before
I'm
you
gonna
lose your turn.
disengage. I'm gonna disengage, and I am going to go here, and then run this way. Okay.
All right. Okay.
Here.
Do it. Move yourself there.
Oh.
You gotta go back to the pointy. All right. You
wanna do-
disengage, moving away from the ghosts, getting to the edge of the wall as the next shade takes its turn. It phases through the wall after you, and then comes over here.
This was the bad decision I
over
just decided.
here, comes over here, and it reaches for Toki and grabs at her with the 7 to hit, which is not good enough. The next shade phases through the wall and comes over to Toki and grabs at her as well with an 8, which is not good enough.
Nice. They're rolling shitty. It's okay.
Comes for you here, grabs at you, Toki, a 24 to hit. You will take 12 necrotic damage, bringing you to half your hit points, and you also temporarily lose 2 points of strength.
I don't
next-
have any.
Comes over here. Toki, they're surrounding you. They hunger for your life. All of your lives. This one will grab you for 8 necrotic damage. Toki, you're at 4 hit points. It's getting dark. It's getting so very dark.
Okay, is it my turn now?
No, there's one more shade to go. Comes over here. Ah, wrong shade, wrong creature. Comes over here, Toki, and it reaches for you. It reaches and it's 11. Do you have 10 AC? You have 10
Yeah.
AC?
Wait. Does it go to
what?
attacker or defender again?
It goes to attacker.
So even if he rolls a 10, it doesn't matter?
Yes. All right, Toki, it hits you again. You feel your life drain from you as you collapse on the floor. You also lose 2d4 strength. So 5 and 2. So you've lost 7 strength total as you hit the ground unconscious, feeling your life drain. It's also worth noting that you are at 1 strength. If you lose 1 more point of strength, if a ghost hits you 1 more time, you are dead forever. Nevitz, you're on the ground floor. You can hear the screams of the dying and the dead above.
I mean, I have nothing I can use against ghosts. I can move. My movement is 25 feet, I think. I can move here.
Yeah.
Can I hit the specter behind Daff with an arrow?
No, he's like 30 feet up and there's a wall here. I guess if you move this
I
way,
think-
I know it's not on the map, but if you
Uh-huh.
move that way to the left, you might be able to get an angle on him.
Okay.
So we'll call you 30 feet off the map. Is that fair?
Yeah, that sounds fair to me.
All
Why
right, so
has no
minus
one
30
been
feet.
attacked? Oh, we don't know if they haven't been attacked. We just know that.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire an arrow at do you see which one I'm pinging? This one?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, that is a short bow shot. Does a 10 hit?
10 does not hit. It sails over the ghost and thuds into the wall.
Ugh. Okay.
Toki, you're dying. Give me a death saving throw.
Toki, if you stand up here with a 20, he would be a literal living god.
Oh, you're dying, Toki. You're
Wait.
dying.
If I'm I can't wild shape while I'm dying. Okay, I'm just okay.
Wait, did we get good berries?
What is
Daff,
this
it's your
language?
turn.
No,
Toki
I
is
asked him
dying.
before
What are you
this
gonna do?
campaign.
Wow.
What are you going to do? Are you going to leave Toki behind and save yourself, or are you going to risk an attack and go back in and grab Toki?
Even if I go back in and grab Toki, I can't. What am I gonna do? Throw her off the ledge? Like, sorry, Toki. I think
it's your decision, leader.
Okay,
her life is in your hands.
Well, so is mine. So I'm gonna have to. Where's Nevitz here? Okay. Okay. Wait. Would this? Okay. I'm going to run. Oh my god.
What do you do?
I guess it would be a full action to go back here, to go to Toki, grab her, throw her off the ledge.
It would be an action to grab and pull her with you. So you could grab her, pull her with you, toss her off the ledge, and then jump off the ledge yourself.
Could I do that in one turn?
You could do that in one turn, but you would risk taking an attack of opportunity from one ghost, from one shade. One attack of opportunity to grab Toki and throw both of you off the ledge, where you will take significant falling damage. You could do it, though. You might save yourselves.
What if I were to use my rope to lasso Toki, pull her over, and be like, woo, and then go?
Listen, I'll work on my new character, guys. Don't worry.
No, I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity. We're gonna do it. This is our only chance, Toki. Shut up. Okay, we're gonna do it. Sorry.
All right.
We're gonna do it. I couldn't save myself
here.
Anyway. Okay, listen.
You reach out. You grab Toki by the leg. You drag her with yourself to the ledge. Hurl her body off the ledge. She falls 40 feet. As long as she doesn't, she can't take 24 damage. I want to shout for
Nevitz to try to help.
She can't take 24 damage?
She can't. So she takes a failed death saving throw, because 3d6 can't equal 24. So she's one death saving throw away from death, but she's still alive. You're going to take an attack of opportunity as you throw yourself off the ledge. No. Here we go. What is your AC? What number does it need to hit you?
13.
13?
Uh-huh.
All right. It hits you.
Maybe it rolls low damage, though. Hold on.
Wait.
You take 6 damage.
I have, I have another
Does she have cutting words?
I have another die. Can I use
Do you have another cutting words?
Yeah, I have one more die. I saved it.
You can reduce the damage by d6. You need to reduce it by at least 2 to survive. Roll a 1d6. Oh! You get to 0. You know what? As a conciliatory that's really close, I'll say the ghost hits you as you're leaning against the ledge, and your unconscious body stumbles and falls off.
Thank you, Koibu.
You take 1 failed death saving throw from falling 30 feet to the ground below. You can no longer see the 4 of these shades up here.
Oh, well, it's up to you now, Steven.
The one shade that you can see does move back inside and vanish from view. Nevitz, what do you do?
Okay, I believe I should be able to get to Lily's character on the ground if I take a move and I use my cunning action as a bonus dash, yes?
Yes.
So once I'm here, I should be able to make a medicine check.
Yes.
To try to resuscitate her, and I need a 10 or higher?
You need a 10 or higher.
Oof.
Oh, you stabilize her. She is no longer going to die.
Wait, he got a nat 20, didn't he?
Only if he had advantage.
Oh.
Toki?
Wait, but the first one is 20.
Yeah, but it's not a natural 20.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
But even a nat 20 wouldn't make a difference. It still just stabilizes. Yeah. Toki, on your turn, you can't do anything. Daff, it's time to make a death saving throw. If you roll a 1, you fail 2, and you die. If you roll a 20, you get back up. Woo.
Oh, shit.
Nevitz.
Okay, I move over and I attempt to. Wait, if she rolls a 10 or less, she dies?
No. If she had rolled a 1, she would have failed 2 death saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll use medicine to stabilize. I'll try.
All right. Whew. They're both stable but unconscious just outside of the haunted mansion. What are you gonna do with your unstable employer and your your stabilized employer, who might also be unstable, and the dwarf, the smuggling dwarf?
Can I tie their feet together with a rope and drag both of them?
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
Tie their feet together with a rope. What's your strength, Nevitz?
Pretty shit.
Yeah. Let's see. You had 6 strength.
My strength is
have
down to
6
5,
strength.
I think, or 4.
Did you take a hit from a ghost? I don't think so.
Why am I at 1 HP? Oh, never mind. I remember.
at 1
no, you're right.
HP.
Yeah, I got it. You don't need to remind me, Koibu. No, so I have actually my maximum 6 strength.
All right. How heavy are you, Nevitz? And how heavy are you, Daff? Not Nevitz. Daff and Toki. How much do you guys weigh?
How do we know?
I'm a dwarf. I'm small. I'm 3 feet tall.
I
And
weigh 155 pounds.
I weigh like 100.
That's too much to drag for the 6 strength Nevitz. You can drag one of them at a time. Who do you want to save first?
Oh man, why I have to make this decision?
You're the new leader. Somehow.
I'll just I'm gonna drag Toki for now because she's smaller and lighter. That's the only reason.
All right. You will drag Toki away.
Mm-hmm.
While you're gone, dragging her to safety. See if
And because hold on, is oh wait, okay, Daff isn't healthier, right? She's at 0 HP or whatever.
Yeah. Daff has 2 failed saving throws to go. Toki only has 1 failed saving throw to go. Daff should be at 0 hit points.
Only 1. Wait, but all the death saves should be reset now, right?
Oh right, because they're both stable. Good call.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Calm down.
Okay.
Oh
you
shit.
Drag them away. No ghosts come for Daff, and you manage
Okay.
to get him away as well. And you can bring all of them back to the wall. Is the wall a safe enough distance from the keep?
I mean, like, how much distance is between me and the keep
Holy
itself?
shit.
This is 80 feet.
I should be able. I don't see any ghosts coming from out of the building or anything.
No, you don't. But it's dark. It's only 1 day after the new moon. You probably wouldn't see it until it was upon you anyway.
It's not
You don't
marked
have
on the
vision.
map right now, but I believe that we spotted some of the ghosts inside of the estate, but outside the actual keep itself. Like they were near those bushes in the north part of the map.
Right.
So
It was over here
I'll be
where you
dragging.
saw-
Yeah, I remember where. So I'll be dragging both of them outside of the wall of the manor or whatever. This entire
Okay.
thing.
Sure. You take them one at a time through the main gate and into the street. How are you going to get them home? You have 2 unconscious bodies. You might have escaped the haunting.
Mhm.
But what are you going to do with carrying 2 unconscious bodies through the city streets? It makes it look like you're a killer or something.
What did you? Well, a short rest is 8 hours for you, a night.
Yeah.
Do I have the ability to make any sort of camp or anything right now?
I mean, it's just a regular city street. Right?
Yeah, I mean, can't we just like rest against like the wall or on the side of the street? We just look like a few
Sure, you
drunkards,
could
I
just-
guess.
All right. You curl up in the nice part of town on the sidewalk and hope
Whoa,
no one
I didn't
bothers
say
you.
I was gonna sleep out here. I'm just saying if they sleep out here.
You curled them up on the sidewalk like a couple of
Nice.
drunks. And I guess you leave them there on the sidewalk then?
No, I'll hang around.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, it looks like the patrols to this part of town happened earlier in the evening. Nobody comes by that night. It's quite empty and quiet. And come morning,
Wait.
they
What
wake
did you
up.
just say? The patrols
I
came
said-
by early this evening? Oh, so like they missed us already?
Yeah, like whatever guards walk through the city streets at night must have come through this part of town earlier that evening.
Okay,
So,
gotcha.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. No
Okay.
guards come through. Nothing comes through. You wake up the next morning in town. 1 HP, 0 HP, and 0 HP.
Wait! We wake up the next
Wow.
morning. That sounds like a short rest to me, Koibu.
It does sound like a short rest. You guys can all expend your hit dice.
I believe I have 1. Okay.
No, it's been a few nights, right? You've had 1, 2. This is your 3rd short rest, so everyone should be at max hit dice right now.
Oh. Nice. 9 HP. Okay. Sick. Thanks, Koibu.
Wait, so we can... 8, 7, 8. So I'm at max HP as well. Holy shit. Well, I don't think I could do Song of Rest while I was unconscious, right?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. All right, the party wakes up in the morning, brushes off the dirt from the street, and I assume heads back to the office. Seems like a good place to regroup and discuss what you're gonna do.
I saw my life flash by my eyes. Are our strengths back now or no?
That's a great question.
Either way, I want a long rest.
Yeah.
Are you really permanently dead when you do this shit?
If
Like
they reduce
dead?
your strength to 0, it just kills you. Yeah.
Is there-
You've drained enough of your...
We're done with that night though, right?
That night is over.
The stories have been written about it. Okay, was there a reason why the second ghost that hit Lily didn't actually drain her strength?
It did. I just added it later. If you scroll up, you'll see a 2d4 for strength drain.
Thanks, Steven.
After an extra damage. You're right there.
Wait, where? This 1d4?
No, there's a 2d4 for 5 right before your short bow attack that rolled a 10 and a 25.
Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, you did this 2d4. I see. Yeah. Oh, so she really did get it out with 1 strength. Okay.
Yes,
She got out with
it
1
already
strength.
happened, Steven.
Nice. Okay. I was just making sure you weren't dead. You know.
Oh, thanks, yeah.
That's why I said I was making sure the previous night was gone. Okay. Chill. Okay. Why didn't they roll the falling damage to see if it was permadeath? Because in order to die, you have to be. It's 1.5 times your max HP, and I don't think it was possible to roll that much. Right? Is that what you said?
It's just you have to go to your negative max HP
Oh.
in one blow. Yeah. And to what you can't roll 24 on 3d6.
Wait. Who is 24?
Oh, but you can on Daff. Daff could have taken 14 falling damage. Daff, you only have 14 HP.
Roll
I
it,
didn't
Daff.
realize.
Let's just see it. Just
All right,
do
Daff,
the roll.
you might be dead.
Wait, but
Roll
well,
3D6.
the night is already over. Let's just see what she would have rolled.
Wait,
No,
you
we're
give
not
us
gonna-
shit for retconning. You
Yeah.
can't
Are
do
we
that.
retconning right now?
You know, the
Metagame
first
in
turn I
Koibu.
had
There
a
he
wild
is.
shape and I didn't
I
use
agree,
it because
that was
I
your-
didn't know any better.
Sorry.
All right, we'll just roll to see if you would have died.
Yeah, let's just
Maybe I
see.
won't
You
die.
hit a trellis on the way down, and it broke your fall.
Okay, so what do I roll?
I think a 1d6. Yeah, 3d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Ooh,
she
you
would have been fine.
She
Yeah.
would have worked anyway. Cool. All right,
Would have been fine.
Alright, okay.
Easy, baby.
friends. I think
All
we
right.
need another person to help us.
Yes, we need another person.
Hiring another party member.
We also need a week off. We need a rest.
We need a rest. I saw my life flash by and really want to think about my priorities and what's really important in life.
Yeah, I agree. I need to down this bottle of wine, and I need to sleep with a woman, and I need to see the hills of the lands. We need to live more.
Pour me a glass, Staff.
Okay, let's share a glass of wine.
Okay. Clink.
You guys have a glass of stolen wine?
Yes.
Or regular
Yes,
wine?
that's
Stolen
stolen.
wine. Alright, cool. Okay. Today is the 8th of January, 1512. And it's that mid-afternoon, maybe late afternoon, while you're resting and relaxing, that another knock comes at your door. It's a nice quick
Jesus
round.
Christ. All right, I'll go answer the door.
Excellent. Who else could it be but what's her face? I've already forgotten her name.
Hannah, the maid?
Chancellor. No,
Oh.
Chancellor
Chancellor Theraphin?
Theraphin. Yes, Nina Theraphin shows up at the door, looking at you guys, and says, "There's been a slight problem.
Yes, what is it?
It appears that in our efforts to bring the brigands to justice that killed everyone at the mine, we forgot
Yes.
to post a guard outside of it. The new lord has recently sent men to go check it out, and it appears that some things have been stolen. We were wondering if you could take the case to find the missing merchandise. It probably won't pay as
course.
good as the last job, but
Oh,
it would
yes.
be...
Of course.
Could we ask what was missing?
Yes, it appears lanterns were stolen, as well as gold and most of the wine.
We will
Okay.
take this.
Well,
We'll do it.
yeah, of course. Unfortunately, it might be a tad hard to locate the bandits as bandits come by that part of that part of town a lot. It's right now it's an abandoned mine. It's pretty easy to
Well, it's no longer abandoned. We've placed a detail outside.
Good, I'm glad. And when did you place this detail?
Let's see. They left to the mine 2 days ago, so they would have arrived last Sunday.
Okay.
And the two shifts, 4 men stayed behind. The remainders arrived back here in town last night, and it was reported to His Highness this afternoon.
Okay, so you saw the stolen goods last time on when?
You were the last people to see the stolen goods. You and Lord Kel Silverhorn.
Okay, so when you came back, they were all gone.
Right.
All right.
I do believe he did leave the mine before you, so you are the last ones to have seen them.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. We will see to this at once.
Could we ask on what our, we do need to pay the rent.
Of course.
a
Let's see. Let me just do some math right here. Yeah. So we can keep as the new lord is offering 7,000 copper to see the job done.
7,000. Well,
If it's just a few brigands, it shouldn't be that hard. After all, you managed to find Kel Silverhorn and bring him to justice through a very clever ruse. I did recommend you. Said that you are reliable people who can get this done.
Thank you very much.
We're in the middle of another case, though, so I'm not sure how.
Yes, we might have to get to this in a few.
I see. Should I refer him to another agency?
No. We can take care of it. We'll be able to take care of it. I think.
What exactly are you looking for this case? Are we supposed to find the thieves, recover the stolen goods, just find out information about what happened?
Recovering the stolen goods is the priority. I think most of the wine is probably lost. There are many broken bottles lying around. But what can be recovered?
Lanterns, right?
And do you think,
And gold.
real quick, what,
How much gold was
how much
stolen?
gold was
How many
stolen?
lanterns? What is the quantity of everything stolen?
The strong box that held the miners' salaries to be paid was stolen. It was 400 pieces.
Okay.
Okay, and then how many lanterns and how many wine bottles were missing?
16 lanterns, and I didn't get an exact count of the wine. I don't know what it was before it was stolen, but there are a score or so bottles left, and many broken on the floor.
All right, thank you. Okay, 7. See, I'll take the 7,000 copper. Sounds fair.
Excellent. Shall I tell Lady Pelt that you're on the case then?
Yes.
Who is Lady Pelt again?
She's the inheritor of the mine, since Lord Silverhorn did not have any direct descendants, and his next in line was his murderer, and he's not married. It goes to a distant cousin, a Lady Pelt.
Okay.
She does not live in town. She actually lives in Whalers Bay, and sent word to things investigated.
Okay. Does this Lady Pelt have a first name? Out of curiosity.
Yes, it does. Her name is Catherine Pelt.
Okay. Thank you so much. We will get to this right away.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Smiles, that shakes your hand, and takes off.
Close the door. Taking another sip of the stolen wine.
Yep, good thing you didn't invite her in. Otherwise, she might have recognized the label
How
on
the
the wine
hell
bottle.
did we miss 400 gold?
Well, it's possible that 400 gold was stolen before we were even there.
Yeah, lanterns are pretty hard to to get, because we looked around pretty thoroughly, didn't we?
Nope, not in the
Oh.
least.
Oh fuck.
I asked if you wanted
we
to search
fucked
the
up.
place, and you're like, nah, we'll just take some wine and the lanterns, and left.
So someone must have taken it after.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. We are in a sticky
We're in a pickle.
situation.
We're in a pickle for
It
sure.
might actually be a blessing in disguise, though.
Well, yeah, definitely better us
Well, because
investigate than someone
no,
else.
but even more so than that, if another party was involved in stealing the gold, she's left, right?
Yeah, she's gone.
Okay. If another party was involved in stealing the gold, it's possible that if we find out who stole the gold, we can also pin
can
the
frame
stolen
them.
lanterns on them as well.
And then we can say they sold it
Yeah, that's
and spent the money on
what they do with the money after that is irrelevant to us. Okay.
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 But we do need to send some kind of message to Lady Sandra telling her what's going on.
No, we don't need to communicate with her at all thus far. We just need to rest and resume our investigation when we're more equipped to deal with this job.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Perhaps another party member.
Maybe.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay, let's drink our sorrows away. That was a rough night, huh?
Yeah.
Thanks for saving us, Nevitz. And then I wanna offer Nevitz a glass of wine.
I actually have a splitting headache right now from the topple that I took off that tower. I think I'd prefer to just rest for a few days. Thank you, though.
Okay.
I think we should all rest.
Okay. You guys can take a long rest, a 1 week long rest, and maybe in that 1 week, some of the downtime activities you can do would be finding another, like some more muscle, someone to sit in the front line and fight off things.
Someone with more than 10 strength.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be ideal.
someone with some hit points and some AC.
Yeah, that'd be nice, yeah. Guess we'll find out next week.
All right, and your strength will return to you at a point of 1 per day.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah. All right, that's it for this week's of Dice and Men.
Thank
We'll
you,
be back
Koibu.
next
Good
week.
job, everybody.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, we're not going to forget shoutouts. I'm Destiny. You know where to find me, guys. YouTube.com/Destiny, Twitch.tv/Destiny. That is Koibu.
Hey everybody, I am Koibu. You can find me on twitch.tv/Koibu, twitter.com/Koibu, youtube.com/Koibu0. And you can find 2 people down below, Toki, at toki.tv.
LilyPichu and everything.
And?
I'm Katerino, twitch.tv/Katerino, and Katerino TV on Instagram and Twitter. Yay!
Cool. Thanks. We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. See you all next week. Peace out.
Bye!
Gin.
Gin. Can I smell
Yeah.
your breath? Gin's pretty potent, don't you think?
He looks awkwardly.